Hello everybody. I'm sorry I'm having a bit of a rough morning, so we're late, having some stuff going on. But we're gonna try. So I'm gonna mute for a minute and then we'll get started. Hey, what's up everybody? Yo, what's up, nerd? It's been a while. You're doing alright? I'm okay. Just I'll be back in a little, as quick as I can scarf this food down. Alright, hello. I apologize, just having some of my health stuff come back, but I'm okay. On. We have VODs to get through today because if we don't do them today, they will be gone forever. Let me catch up on chat. Ren, I'm glad to see you again. I'm sorry that you can't say you're doing all right, but I'm glad you're managing. I'm glad to see you. I hope if there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. I'd love to help. Roman, that's an interesting take on the squid buffs. You play more Namor than I do, so maybe you have a better idea of it. Definitely a step in the right direction. Definitely post work in progress stuff. Good stuff. Music is really loud, by the way. Okay. It goes really quiet and then it goes really loud, so I'm sorry. Here, we'll switch it over to the other music. Oh, what is it? Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, and then we'll mute that one. Oh, it's not showing up. Okay, I'll have to fix the music later. I'm sorry. Frickin'. I like food. I do too. Let's see. Means his uptime is gonna be higher. Very true. This change count might be better than I thought. The running idea was mistranslation. It's the first 4 hits of melee, not just the 4th. Oh, interesting. Okay. Still don't know if he needed it, but I'm biased against Iron Fist, I suppose. Yo, what's up, Chaotism? Oh, potatoes again? Yay. Potatoes, kale, and smoked sausage. That sounds awesome. Sausage is something I need to eat more of. And Squirrel got a lot more times than magic. Yo, what's up, Churro? How's it going? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, Hollow. Namor deserves his time in the sun. Yes, yes, he does. I was playing Rivals for the 2 times event and realized I don't have fun anymore. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We can figure it out. It helps me to switch between, like, accounts where I'm really solo queuing, like, grinding, trying to get better, trying to rank up, versus, like, having other accounts just to play with people, have fun, try different characters, and, like, switching it up depending on what I'm feeling. Yeah, and Namor really does not look good. If you go by in-game interactions, it's very true, Hollow. Dive Namor, yeah. Dive Namor is crazy. I try to enjoy learning new stuff. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Lou? How's it going? Moment-to-moment challenges. Yeah. I'm against Simi? What's Simi? To be fair, I was playing Rocket. Just usually press get it done. But yeah, Rocket's. I mean, it's pretty boring. I'm doing all right. There goes Jake, being Jake. Penny Sun needs a different sound effects. It makes it a lot more annoying. Dude, it does. Hearing like the scream is just awful. It's so annoying. Oh, the music's doubled. It showed up now. I fixed. Okay. Now we have my regular music on the starting soon screen. That should help. Today might be a no webcam type of day. I gotta go. Unfortunately, I'll come back and read. Maybe I'll have fun again. You got it. Come join us. We play a lot together. Join up. Join up, Ren. I believe in you. But thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Going poorly? Oh no. Yeah, rockets. Yeah. No webcam's fine. You sleep regardless? Okay. Yes. Yes, Arctic. This is yours. Yes, it is. The stream deck is muted. We don't have the music. There we go. I don't know why it was muted over here. That's strange. Can you come back to it in an hour? I'm in the middle of a meeting. Yeah, sure. No problem. We can go do churro. Do you want to do yours? Do you want to do a full-on coaching? You have time? If not, that's okay. End of season doctor's appointment. Sure? Sweet. Sounds like you need a break in general. Pay to get done. There's more of it. It'd be like that. Alright, let me open up Discord. Got me in voice? Yeah. Why don't you join, like, lounging, and then I'll drag you into coaching. But it'll take me, it'll give me a second. Let's see. I need to turn off my notification sounds on Discord. They're off. Good. That's still loud. Hello.
Hello. We're the secret channel.
We are. Can you talk a little bit so I can make sure you're not too loud for the stream?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, just take your time and just adjust it.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, I have a soft voice, so.
What's up? Yo, what's up, Okami? How's it going? All right, give me 1 second.
All right, I can see the stream.
Yo, what's up, Gia? Okay. Sorry. It's a weird day.
I get that, yeah.
Okay. All right, so a couple things before we start. Do you want to watch all of this VOD review and just have it be a VOD review like a coaching and then be done? Do you want to kind of go through the VOD review a little quickly and then go play some and then we watch on Discord and you stream it and we do like live?
I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. We could play.
Mission area.
All right, so let's pick a song, and then I'll start the VOD reviews like I do, and then I'll say, okay, go ahead, Churro, and then you can say whatever you want to say, just be like, hey, this is what I want to work on, or anything like that. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. Right, hello everybody, welcome back. We have a VOD review today, but we're gonna do a live coaching. So, this is gonna be Plat 1 Magneto. So, go ahead, Churro. Tell us what's up.
Okay, so I am formerly a flex player, and I have been moving more into a tank space because I've been playing with people who don't enjoy tanking, so I've just been tanking more and more naturally, so I'm trying to get better. I peaked at Diamond 3 this season, which was my goal, so I'm happy about that. But I did that right as like the last couple weeks of the season hit, and I've been kind of in flux since I went back down to Plat and just have had trouble stabilizing. So I'm trying to just make sure that I'm still playing okay. And most, I love the Punisher there. Mostly I'm focusing on, I want to focus on my positioning. I just got a new desk and had someone help me adjust my sensitivity, so I'm not focused so much more on mechanics right now because I still need to get used to everything being different.
Gotcha.
So
we'll try to ignore mechanics.
Mostly just positioning and making sure I'm not, you know, feeding my brains out and making good decisions.
Charles dreamed of a safe haven.
You have to stop that.
All right,
And-
Solo Tank Mag, classic. And what's up?
I'm queuing with, if it matters, I'm queuing with Punisher and Squirrel Girl.
Okay,
That's Sam and Chris.
gotcha. Good to know.
I
Yep.
have made it.
What is? Okay. All right. That's a terrible thing to see. All right. So I assume that's why you're up here.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And I don't know if I shouldn't necessarily like stick my neck out for people making dumb plays. That's another.
Yeah. If this was a DPS, I'd say nah, let him die. Since this is a support, you let him die, you probably lose the point. So like,
Mhm.
it is what it is. All right. Now we're back. Now we're regular gameplay, and we got a pick. Okay, how do you feel about your positioning here?
It's not the greatest. I'm trying to use the walls and like I have the tree stump to my left. I'm trying to use those to cut off angles if I need to, but I think I had Sam telling me my supports were right behind me, so I'm playing a little more open than I usually would.
Okay. So you do have Invis and Jeff, who have to play closer, and they like to also get some damage in. Yeah, I don't really like this as much. Let's look at your distance for a second. Right, so their farthest back person is Ultron, who's up in the air. That gives you about this length, right?
Yeah.
Which
So I'm a little close. I'm trying to find that like 20-meter sweet spot for him. That's usually where I try to play.
we're just a little too far up, and then what that does is it puts these people in danger.
Right.
That's what happens when.
Okay. Let's see. So let's talk about target priority for a second. So we've shot at the Iron Man a little bit. We're shooting at supports mostly, right?
Yeah.
I think that's all fine. Now we have a replay viewer for letting us know Cap's exact location. Cap jumped by, right? We let him go because we're solo tanking. I like that. How do we feel about this Strange?
I'm trying to keep him in front of me, but I'm also still trying to shoot over his shoulder, which I don't know if that's the right move.
Yeah, this is where I find it tough to be a tank and like mag specifically. So if I'm Emma here, I'm making it to where Strange can't walk past me.
Yeah.
Because having a Strange in your face of all these people is scary. And not only that, he can actually just sit here. Let's assume these people aren't terrible and there isn't a Torch killing everybody, right? So we'll just replace Torch with like the Ultron who died.
Oh,
If
wait,
that's
hold on.
Strange... Go ahead.
Before you go, I'm sorry, I forget. It doesn't really matter for this case. I don't remember if Chris was playing Torch or not, so I forget if he was the Torch or the Punisher.
He's the
He's
Torch.
Torch. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Sorry, that popped into my head.
No, it's good to know. So the thing that I worry about with like Strange is not only is he going to do a lot of damage to your backline, but he can also just cut you off. right? Like if he pops up shield here and your invis is actually playing like a normal person, they're back over here. And now all of a sudden you have no healing, right? Just from his shield for 800 damage. So that's like not a good beneficial spot. So I feel like, especially since the torch is back here, like let the torch handle this and like double down on holding the front line. Personally, what I would do, but making that decision mid-game is like really difficult. A good rule of thumb is Mag has an easier time keeping people in front of him than pulling them back, right?
Right.
Whereas Emma, if somebody run past Emma, she can diamond form, grab, flip, kick him out. Like she can kind of do it proactively. She can even like push her shield behind the Strange and like do something like that. So with Mag, you want to be a little more proactive of like even just body blocking. Is that something that you feel comfortable with, or like have
Somewhat. Normally for spacing like that, I try to use my bubbles and like to keep my right click up if they're getting in my face, because you get a full reload on your right click every time your bubble pops.
right?
So beyond that, I feel like I'm less comfortable maybe body blocking, but
Okay, so
I-
body
I do
blocking is
see
actually
his-
like a huge part of tanking.
I do see he is behind me. Yeah.
So there's multiple different like types of body blocking. Like what you're doing right now is technically body blocking. You're kind of body blocking the heals, right? You're in between the healing and him. There's also the physical body blocking of like literally standing in front of this Strange. He tries to walk to your left, you move to the left and get in his way. He tries to walk to your right, you move to the right. And like you can literally just like mirror somebody. And I think Mag does that really well.
I don't know in the moment. I may have also been thinking to like, because the supports are kind of at a bad angle to help Strange if he goes deeper.
Mm-hmm.
I may have been thinking to walk behind him and throw my curtain up and hope that the people behind me pick him off, but I don't know.
Not a bad idea. I think the only reason I wouldn't go for that in this scenario is because you're solo tanking.
I recognize, that I am solo tanking and he can do the same maneuver to me.
Yeah. The other thing is Mag doesn't have movement abilities, so Strange can jump out, right? You block off his healing, he can get out. Mag can't.
The cure stands triumphant this day.
Us against the world.
Good?
And I don't remember how I responded to this.
You need not
Punisher goes down.
An extra force field?
I think I just move closer to the pillars.
Yeah, this is not really where you want to go.
Okay.
This is up here is where like off tanks can go. Since you're main tank, what I like that we give up the space of the cloacal, right? That's good because you have to respect it. But the cloacal
Yeah.
goes decently far, but it doesn't go all the way. So I'd prefer if you're over here. And this is going to give your team like an anchor spot. Like that's like the most important thing when you play Mag is you have to pick the spot where your team can sit down. They can't
And
follow you up here.
I know it's not the focus of this series and not really worth harping on too much, but I know the Invis is kind of playing like a lunatic, and I think the Jeff starts playing like a lunatic later if I remember this game, so that was stressing me out too. So, like, I think
But-
Invis goes in front of me
Yeah.
a lot. I know that's not...
It's what happens in ranked. Like the best
Yeah.
thing you can do, especially as a tank, is you actually do have like the more control over it. So what'll happen a lot of the times is you probably heard me say this is just like let them go and like they'll get punished and next time they probably won't do it. And if they do, like then write it off as, they were bad and it was an unwinnable game.
Okay.
So just play your game, like let the invis run out and die. Instead, just give your Jeff a spot here. It's like if you actually go here, you'll see this at high level a lot. People will retreat to here, and then you'll have a Squirrel Girl here, a Jeff here, and they're spamming out of this corner and just buying time for the Punisher to come back and fight a full team fight, or buying time for a portal, things like that. And like think about it from this angle instead. Like if you're attacking and you see a mag in this hallway with all of his cooldowns and all of his health, a Squirrel Girl behind him, and a Jeff, like, is that going to be easy to like pull him out of there and actually win the point, or is that going to be pretty difficult?
No, definitely not.
So I feel like it's
Yeah.
much easier to see when you're on attack. So try to think about it of like, if I were attacking this scenario, where would the mag positioning and everybody behind him be like the most problem for me?
Right. Yeah.
So we'll try to focus from that perspective. 'Cause again, like what happens to Jeff, guys? This is where the super aggressive inv is. She backs up here anyway, right?
Right.
They're ahead of us.
And here I should probably just like back out because I was gonna die anyway. I can see that.
Again, like
'Cause
that's part of choosing
Invis
the
and Jeff
spot,
were
right?
gone.
Yeah. So if you choose this spot and they do push you, you can back up. If you go up here, like there's no chance to back out. Unless you're
Yeah.
playing. That's why off tanks can go up.
Feeling fantastic.
I think in general, I think I struggle more on like when we're doing convergence or domination. I think I struggle holding space in big circles. I'm better when it's in convoy and it's linear. The positioning
Yeah.
makes more sense to me.
Yeah, it's it makes so much sense. Oh, Omen. Yo, Omen, thank you for the 2 gifted. Oh my goodness. Gifted subs. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you can keep going for this, but I feel like once the game becomes linear, I get more comfortable in what I'm doing.
yeah, that's kind of the nature of mag, and that it won't really change until you feel really comfortable mechanically.
Yeah.
Because until then, the characters like Cap, Hulk, kind of Strange, Emma, they just get to bully on mag because their damage is more consistent. Once you're like, because once you get really mechanically confident, you can hit your shots, then you can actually kind of anchor in way more spots because you're threatening.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
All right. How do we feel about our positioning here? Let's look at it from the attacker's perspective. Let's say you're mag right here. You have a Punisher in front of you. Where would you not want to see the enemy mag? Because it would make it really difficult.
I'm not sure in this position just because I don't see my full team around, so I'm trying to think what you're getting at, but I'm not sure exactly where I want to.
You did pick up your whole team isn't here, right?
Yeah.
So do you think you can hold this spot where you're at with your whole team? Or with what you have right here?
Probably not, no.
Okay. So how far back would you want to go?
Do I want to give all the way to the bridge?
At least. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Like, this should
And-
be the default.
I'm guessing I probably end up being pushed back to the bridge anyway.
Actually walk forward.
And then get pushed back. Yep.
So now if we start here, we could have been doing poke damage and had our full shield. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Oh, scary. Nice. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Okay, we are all here. That's good. I actually like this ult. I think it's fine. Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to look. Okay, so I did do it at the right time. I was wondering if I threw it too early, but I was just checking how much my damage meter filled up before break, and I think I did throw it at the right time. That was good. I threw it at 86.
Nice, good.
You need not fear. I'll take a shield. How
Good.
disappointing.
Double KO.
Don't look so hot.
Alright, so neither of our supports have their ult. We already used ours, so they'll have cloak to push in, and we can't really do anything. Given that information, where should you start holding here?
Probably, I would say still the corner, so a little far back from where I am.
Alright, so this is something where rank really like comes into play.
Right.
At high level, I would have you push all the way to here and start poking and fall back. Because hopefully you'll get out that cloak ult to start here to push instead of starting here. And then you'll give your supports time to build their ult.
Yeah.
However, at like diamond level, especially like plat, if you push up there, these people may or may not. And even if they do, they might not be able to do it without putting themselves in danger.
Yeah, that's kind of where I've been since I've been playing more with better players in this server. I've learned to hold more aggressively, but I'm still kind of timid about doing that in my ranked games because if I don't have someone on comms on support, I kind of doubt they'll come with me.
Yeah. So, do you know what like limit testing is?
Push, just trying to see how far they'll let you go.
Yeah. So pretty much at the beginning of the game or like the first attack, like in areas, you kind of want to limit test and just run up and be like, all right, I'm going to try it. And like, we actually got run over. My invis went in front of me and died, or, you know, they didn't come with me. Then we readjust, right? I think it's a really important aspect of like climbing the rank ladder specifically, is that like building up that skill to be able to like test your teammates and see what's going to work best.
I feel like myself again. By the eye of Agamotto.
Yep. And then here's every ult at once.
Okay. All right, so what could we have done to potentially win this fight? Let's see. Have our team here. 3,
Yeah.
5, 6, right?
I feel
We have Strange pushing on point. We're a little bit out of range for the Iron Man. Let's see.
my life.
The Thing actually does a good job of pushing the Strange out. I was a little worried that you didn't shoot him at all, but Thing take care of it. You have a Cap in your back line. Cap 1v. Where's your team? Both DPS dove in front of you.
Are you looking for Jeff?
Yeah, where's Jeff?
I have no idea.
What?
Does he get poked and then run for cover maybe?
Yeah.
Yep, he just goes straight into the castle. Okay.
Well, nothing you can do about that.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Okay, would have been nice to,
And I
Have a
don't know
little
why
extra
W keyed there.
Alright.
Maybe I was trying to see if I could bubble someone out of the strange ult, but
Agamotto.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I don't think you're winning that fight, honestly.
Cannot be quelled.
So now that we know, now we're in the limit test mindset, right? Now we're probably want to look around and be like, okay, my Jeff abandoned me, and wants to run. How do we deal with that? Do you have any ideas of how you could like deal with that?
so play around your team. If your team is gonna run and hide, then play more conservatively, I guess. That's
I
kind
would
of
give
your
it a try.
indication that
Indication that what? Sorry, go ahead.
that's kind of your indication that your team isn't going to flex around your playstyle, so you kind of have to flex around theirs and stabilize somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I'd say give it a try. This is another like limit testing situation. Your two options are basically like, all right, I'm gonna stick with the Jeff. I'm gonna play back and like, I'm gonna make him feel comfortable. Right? That's one option. The other option is I'm gonna push really far forward, and I'm gonna put counter pressure on the thing that's pressuring Jeff, so he doesn't feel that pressure in the first place. Which in this case was the Iron Man and the. Uh-oh. Make sense?
Yep.
Maximum pulse!
Vulnerable than ever.
Good.
Was that truly your best?
Anyone willing to help? Is it
Who are
really
you
clobbering time
teamed up
already,
with?
Ben?
The Torch,
Torch and Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
So that factors into, as far as limit testing and just kind of knowing your team, that I think factors into my play too. I know I've played with Torch for a long time, and he usually has both very high kills and relatively high deaths. So I kind of work around his aggression.
By workaround, what does that look like? Do you hold back?
Typically, if he's going in, I'll try to hold a bubble for him because I know he has the, he has the mechanical skill to secure a kill, so I just want to make sure he can get out.
Okay. That's a good mindset. I think there is a little bit of communication required of just like...
Yeah.
If you played with Tacky, he's a really good mag, but he'll always just be like, I have bubble for you. I don't have bubble for you, it got forced out, right?
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
communication helps a lot. And then also you have to realize like what you're giving up in order to do that. Most of the time mag, it's like, I have to pick who lives and who dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now you're picking your Torch to make an aggressive play for them to live. But if this Strange decides to ult in your backline, right, now you need to choose this person to live. You need to choose the invis. So, in order to, what goes into that calculation is like looking at the enemy team, picking like, Strange might ult my supports. Luckily, that's kind of the only one, but. What is that? How does that make you think?
That is true. And I usually have the Star-Lord player a little further back because she either plays Star-Lord and she's a little more conservative, or she plays Luna, right? So a lot of times I'm communicating with her more and I'm asking her, like, because, she's closer to the back line, I'm asking her, like, is everything okay back there? Do you guys need me to turn? Because I can't turn as much when I'm solo tanking, so I guess I need to communicate in both directions.
Yeah. Communication, like when you have that option, if you're solo queuing and you find yourself in a game where people are actually listening and willing to talk, that's great. Or especially if you're duoed with people, like communications are so important. Luckily, we're not solo tanking anymore. Good. Perfect. Respected. Tunnel vision. We're down to support now.
Yep.
I assume this was for the thing.
Please.
You need not fear.
An extra
I
set of
feel
skills?
like myself again. You cannot be.
And then I overstayed my welcome and got punished for it.
Did you notice here that the Jeff died?
I don't know, probably because I would have been able to see that right there, but I'm not sure. I don't remember if I noticed.
Yeah. So in this scenario, like your Jeff is dead. You already used your bubble. We don't have a support ult. They have all the momentum. Your thing is like almost dead. This is like bunker downtime and hope that we have enough time to like recontest at the. Definitely not time to walk forward. I see that you try to kill the cloak, which would have been nice, but it's one of those things, especially when How do I explain this? There's just like a let it go that goes in my head in these moments where it's like, oh, that would have been nice if we hit the shot, but she used her fade. Now we have to let it go and go back to our responsibility.
Gotcha.
The other thing I'm noticing is if we look at our team comp versus their team comp, they have 2 flyers and we have 1 kind of hit scan. And so it kind of falls to you as the mag, as the only person who can like push back the flyers.
Mm-hmm.
I shall not be removed so easily.
We also have a big decision to make with our ult here. We have Cloak, Ultron, and Iron Man. So this is a lot of responsibility for you.
Hollow was
Okay.
asking about Torch against flyers. He's better at people on the ground because he can create big splashy damage, but
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Iron Man, like, I'll happily fight a Torch. He can definitely contest them, but not by himself. And there we go. So, it's just going to be inconsistent. It's something you definitely have to keep an eye on as mag.
I feel like myself again.
Now there's a Daredevil in the game. Give space, give space, give space. Good. Oh.
yeah.
Hmm?
Can you play that back? I want to see, like,
I
to any extent what my thought process was there.
shall
Sure.
not be removed
Okay.
so
I'm trying.
Thing goes in,
I'm trying
good
to
to
figure
kill.
out what was I trying to do. Because I usually don't use my meatball aggressively, so I'm trying to figure out what I wanted out of that. Maybe. Oh, I heard the cloak ult. Thought, yeah, that makes sense. But I was really late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So. And the building rebuilt right as the cloak ult ended. So
right.
I was late.
So this is why I was saying earlier, like, oh, we died. Let's reevaluate the situation. And then I went over and I was like, okay, Ultron we could use our ult for, Cloak we could use our ult for, and Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 3 big ones. So how do we decide what to do? And you can't decide just based off of like that.
Yeah.
Of, oh, well, there's these 3. So in this scenario, what are the factors that would lead me? Because right now I'm thinking I would not have ulted this if I'm mag. So right here, what are the the factors that would lead me to not mag ulting?
I'm late on the ult, bad sight lines, and I don't know when the last time Iron Man ulted was, so that would be.
Yeah. The other important part here is like because the map is changing, do you think if we just look at the space that Cloak ult is taking up, right? Usually when Cloak ult, it's like, okay, we have to give back all the space in the Cloak ult because it's not worth contesting. So let's assume she even does go up to about here. Do you think there's any chance you can actually contest this?
No.
Like, yeah, like say even if you kill the Cloak here, it'll still be a tough fight. The map is changing. Your thing is trapped back here as it is. Like this would be a really tough fight. So in my brain, I'm like, okay, well that's not a great Cloak ult. I'm already back here. Like we're not really giving anything up. So I'd actually just back up to like here and.
That's very true too. Yeah.
Like that becomes like really important when there's multiple things that you can use your ult for, is being able to like look at all those factors in the moment.
And the
Okay.
Sue goes down.
This is down. Bubble. I don't know how you didn't die to the Iron Man. Okay. Fire, get
Definitely
out.
down.
I don't know.
And I just die.
Okay. So definitely could have held our ult, right? Was there anything else we could have done? We could have backed up, given this space, and then gone next to a wall. Why is your invis here? Let's watch it back.
Anyone willing to help?
Invis behind you. Oh, you ult. Even this super aggressive invis, she's still kind of trying to play behind you guys. Which is bad, right? So I would assume that if you just gave up the space and hung out on this stair, I don't think she would have been down there. And like, it's so crazy how we can look at this from two different lenses. A, this invis is terrible. I don't think you guys win with this invis because she's frontlining, right? Or we could say, well, maybe if we position back here, maybe she's not out there, and then we make her play better by our play. So there's always hope, even with like bad teammates. Laser also said we could have bubbled her earlier. She also possibly gets out. Maybe. That's unfortunate. Nice. Good stuff. And good restraint on the bubble there. Did you hear it?
The portal? Yes, I heard it when I was playing.
Oh, wow.
I go back to the corner and I'm watching the cart. But I wasn't too worried about the portal because we still had 3 of them down there, so they were split. So I knew my team was going into like a... Because I knew my whole team was alive, and then I was watching like 3 people that I was fighting when the portal was happening, so I wasn't as concerned about as I usually be.
That was good. Good stuff.
Cloak ult.
That's a cloak ult of all time. Nice.
Pure and simple.
All right. How do we feel about this positioning?
Since there's no threat and no portal, I could probably move higher up and contest the space so they can't walk back to the point. I'm playing a little passive, I think. I could go like way up. Oh, hello, Strange.
Oh.
Stop them in their tracks. Down to 30 seconds.
I don't mind that we're playing a little passively. We're not going too crazy with it. We're also, I feel like I do a lot of Emma VOD reviews where I'm like, go touch spawn doors. Like, Mag is not that character. Mag does have to play farther back. So, I think you're in a decent enough spot.
Yeah, that's kind of I think where I get stuck with Mag. Kind of the distinction between wanting to go up and block doorways versus staying at his optimal like 20-meter range. And I'm sometimes in tense situations, I'm not quite sure how to reconcile that.
Yeah, and that's again, that comes back to what we were talking about with like domination and things like that, where it's not a clear linear path. That gets way better with Kovacs and mechanical training, like, because the 20-meter range doesn't become as important when, like, if somebody's at this distance, you can just hit him anyway, right? Oh!
Be grateful I did not crush you with your own armor, Stark.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
little bit late recognition.
You need not fear. Your attacks are futile.
Nice.
By the eye of
Nice.
I think I tried for a shove into the pit there,
grateful I did.
but didn't work out.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Not bad. Not bad.
Mhm. And I don't remember how we did on this point. I don't remember if we got rolled or if we... I guess we'll find out.
Oh. A different situation now. They have Groot.
You shall not be harmed.
Okay, this is probably more of a question for like Tacky and Mag mains. How effective is it to shoot the Iron Wall as Mag?
Does this make me an agent of shield?
Hero, do you have a good idea of like how long it takes
I-
if you're just left clicking a Groot wall?
It's... So I think... I'd have to look at the numbers. I should know this off the top of my head. I think Mag's shot only does max damage at the full range. And that wall has a ton of HP, so I'm usually cautious about shooting deployables because it takes me forever alone to break them.
Okay. You're all like 500. I thought it was higher than 500. Holy! Oh no, that's the wrong place to go.
I am in the scroll corner,
Yep.
100%.
Nice. Oh, you almost had him.
You need not fear.
I see a stark lack of.
We're not in control here.
Yeah, so like this is me. I'm not sure if it's the right move. Like you can see, this is me trying to stay at 20 and poke from range. It looks okay, but I don't know if it's the right.
I don't mind it because you're also playing
Yeah.
like with your team. There's no like base to be taken here. I think if it's working, like stick with it.
A little help, please. That's not correct. We are undefeatable.
Shield, 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 shield. There we go. Oh, a little late. What are we thinking?
I
Good ult.
need to see. It's not a good ult. I'm trying to see what I was thinking of doing.
We are undefeatable.
Jeff is dead.
I think, if you can pause it for a sec. I think my thought there when you said my curtain was late. I think I was watching the Punisher bubble out of the corner of my eye, and I was trying to like wait to use my curtain until the bubble went down to maximize the time.
Right.
So, but that obviously that ignores my other teammates who were also in metal.
Right, right. So like in this scenario, I think mag shield is the you do mag shield first, then self bubble and your own bubble. Okay.
Yeah.
So that definitely would have helped. Ironman, Star-Lord dies. Invis dies.
Yeah, I think
And yeah.
Caesar's probably right. I think I just probably got caught up in the moment.
Yeah. Alright, tell the support. Back out. Oh, okay. That's great for you guys. Just go in and die.
Yeah.
Nice.
My power cannot be quelled.
You can see there I saw the I saw the Ultron go off. I'm like, wait, why am I still alive? They just used 3 ults.
Okay.
Do be more careful next.
I'm getting just a general sense of like indecisiveness. Like I feel like most of the problems that we're looking at are like there's some disconnect of like the information coming in and like our decision making, and then sometimes that leads us into being passive, and then sometimes that leads us into being like aggressive but a little bit late. Does that seem to match up with your experience in game?
I think that's probably right. I think what's happening is that partially since, I've been part of this community, I'm improving a lot all at once, and my knowledge is obviously improving, and I'm seeing more things. I'm seeing bad support ults, I'm seeing mistakes on the enemy team, and I think I'm just not at the level yet where my brain knows what to do with all this new information quite. So I think it might just be a settling thing.
Could be.
Like when I'm watching other people's play, I'm better now recognizing tempo and recognizing what's going wrong. But I think I haven't quite put that into practice on when I'm frontlining. So I think it's just a time adjustment thing, honestly. Part of it. I just need to keep practicing and let all this new information settle in until I can process it all as it's happening in the moment.
I think you could also simplify it, because it's one of those problems of being like too review heavy and not enough like application heavy of actually going in. So
that's kind of me in general. I think I'm just a very thinky person.
Yeah. So I actually don't think, and maybe, yeah, maybe this is me not reading you as a person correctly, but if I were you, I would actually, instead of just like take your time and let it sink in, I would be more forceful, and I would limit what I'm paying attention to like very strictly as I'm playing the game. So what I would most like you to do is keep like two thoughts going through your head of advantage states of like flow of the game, right? So very simply, like who has advantage. I want that thought going through your head at all times, and then I want that thought to lead into one other thing of like be aggressive or be defensive. And I want to like limit it to just those two things. And then the rest of the stuff will kind of flow around that as it goes. And because we need to take that like that information processing time, and like from when the information happens, then you have the processing time, then you have decision. We need to shorten that like as fast as possible. So yeah, and I appreciate that. That helps a lot, and I just need to kind of figure out how to do that and focus on less things at once. And I think the other thing that I'm realizing too, especially watching this and watching other VOD reviews, is that I just have to like kind of put in my head that my team, I have 5 teammates who also presumably have some eyes and ears, and I don't need to process everything myself. Like they have defensive cooldowns, and I don't need to watch everything that's going on all at once until I have the brain power to process that. Yeah, for sure. And that's tough. That's the big ask of hitting like plat and diamond of I have all of this knowledge now. Like do I actually harness it and not let it like overtake me? All right, so let's see. So we're gonna do some like exercises, right? And it'll start pretty easy. Who has advantage?
We do.
Aggressive or defensive?
I would say aggressive to prevent them from getting back onto the point.
There you go. Aggressive.
Yeah.
Let's try to keep it as short as possible and like really narrow it down. So Chaotism actually says something that's really yeah. He says we're supposed to be thinking while playing this game, and he's kind of, making fun of it. But he's actually right. You don't want to be thinking because thinking is slow. You want to be reacting. And so you have to start that process of like, I'm going to think first, and then the more you do it and the more you force yourself into it, it becomes not thinking, it becomes like habit. Good. Okay, advantage. Who has advantage? Us or them?
I think we still do. They're down to support, and their Mantis isn't back yet, as far as I can see.
Okay.
And the Squirrel is at half health.
Aggressive or defensive?
Still aggressive.
Okay.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. A nice deep freeze.
I feel like myself again. You need not fear.
I don't know what that bubble was there.
That's I'm walking out and my supports are walking in front of me. I think that's fine.
A nice deep freeze.
Okay. Advantage, us or them?
Still us.
Aggressive or defensive?
Still aggressive.
As silly as this is, like this is what I want you to be thinking.
Or a dagger.
And like okay.
Actually,
Advantage. Go ahead.
Sorry, I just completely thought of something. In college, I used to, when I had all my, roommates and friends around, I used to play Smash Bros. A lot. And I think I would joke with people that I would play better and win more games when I was in a conversation with someone else and like 85% paying attention. So I'm kind of seeing the same thing here. I think that like last 15%, if I'm laser focused, just kind of locks my brain out. And then I rely too much on thought rather than instinct and just trusting myself. So
Yeah, I do the same thing, and I played a lot of Smash as well. So it's
yeah.
same stuff. I totally relate to that. Do you have
Like-
a second monitor?
Yes.
Do you listen to music?
No, I do not.
I would recommend listening to music. Personally, I turn off the in-game music, so like volume, that's just all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would put on your own music, and I would try different types of music as well. Honestly, with you, I might even go so far as to ask you to put on like a podcast or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not for the first couple of games.
Yeah, because I think what I'm seeing is I don't think my flow state is at 100% focus. I don't think that's where it lies.
Yeah, I would agree.
Mhm.
That's really, really important to know, like, how you function better.
Need not fear.
All right, so let's go back a couple frames. All right, advantage. Here, we'll watch a little bit back, just so we're not like going from a still frame.
Okay.
I feel like myself again.
I would say we're still in an advantage state, but they're
All right, how about
they're
now?
coming. They are stabilizing now. All 6 are back, I think, as far as I can tell.
Just
No,
about.
5. Yeah.
But I
So,
would
if-
call this neutral.
Yeah, if not an advantage state, our advantage is dwindling pretty quickly.
Okay, and that's just from positioning.
Mhm.
Now, if this were a live game, we'd have a better sense of when they ulted. But since we're pausing, it's kind of hard. But we have a bunch of ults and they don't. So technically, we are still advantage states, but it's better to
Mhm.
treat it as neutral. So I don't mind this. Now, aggressive or defensive?
Defensive here.
Good.
You need
Perfect.
not fear. Easy getting nuts.
We
And
undefeated.
I'm just gonna. I can. My duo is Punisher again. And
Okay.
I think in this situation, watching him now, I think he's thinking the opposite of me. I think he recognizes, just watching how he played before, right before this, I think he recognizes neutral, but thinks if I can get a pick, it'll be advantage again.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
he was in front of me for a lot of that. I just noticed that.
Yeah. So this understanding will also like help you be a better main tank, because once you realize like, okay, this is the flow of the game. Why is my Punisher in front of me? Oh, it's because they want to change it from being neutral to being our advantage. I either have to support them and like trust we can do this, or I call let's back up because there's something they're missing.
We are undefeatable.
Oh,
Now that was like. And now we're in big disadvantage because we went down and then our Cloak and Dagger ulted in response to a disadvantage.
yep. And we're both playing triple support, so unfortunate. Our Luna's dead. All right. Advantage, us or them?
And then
Okay. Offensive or defensive? Sorry, I should say
Defensive.
aggressive or defensive. Defensive.
defensive.
As long as we're thinking about that. We can think about like cover and where we want to be aggressive in defense. All that stuff can come later.
And I'm kind of seeing the difference in myself watching this about when we switch to the defensive state, whether I'm using my right click for spacing or for kills, because it kind of depends who I use it on. I'm noticing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, space. Nope.
Nice. Nice.
No bubble.
I probably would have bolted there, but I don't play mag, so fair enough. To each their own. Okay, now this is where it gets really tough. Who has advantage? And use all the tools here, right? All
Yeah.
the tools.
I would say they do because they still have. They're a player down, but it's a DPS, so that's not as important to holding space. And they have Loki ult, which gives access to a Luna ult, which I think is better than the Jeff ult we have. And we're down our highest fire rate DPS, so I think they do. They also just have a clear sight line on us.
I think you could argue that this could be neutral. It's either close to neutral or strongly advantage for you guys at this
Okay.
current moment. Because there is no tank. Their tank is still walking back, which I think we missed. So they're down a DPS and a tank, and we're down at 1 DPS. They do have an
Okay.
ult advantage, I think, because they have Loki ult, which could be Mantis, it could be Cloak, it could be Luna, right? Whereas we only have Jeff. So they have ult advantage. They have a little... Actually, we have position advantage right now because we have somebody in their back line. The person in our back line is a support, right? So now that we know, we either probably have a slight advantage. Now that we know that, aggressive or defensive?
I'd say aggressive. How far do you want to push your advantage here?
Right here, I would just focus on being aggressive on this cloak. Kill her,
Just the
make her
dive cloak.
use... Yeah, just kill the cloak. And, like, be aggressive. Okay, now I'm thinking... What are you thinking? Advantage.
thinking we're-
Them, us, neutral.
I think we're probably... If they're about to support ult, I think they have an advantage.
Okay. Now,
I don't know, is the
aggressive,
group back?
defensive.
No, someone is still way back, though. I just noticed that.
yeah. And actually,
So-
who did they copy?
They copied me.
Yeah. So I was thinking like, oh, there's a low heal. I'm going to be ready because we had slight advantage. Now we're back to neutral and we could lose our advantage really quickly. So now I'm thinking like, oh, I could, if I hit my ult on this presumably cloak ult that's going to come down this way, we can turn it from being a kind of slightly in our favor to fully in our favor. Let's go win the point. And like the swing of slightly in our favor to definitely not in our favor if that cloak had ulted or whatever, like the Loki gets the cloak and ulted and they have full advantage, then you kill them and switch it to now we have full advantage, right? All of that takes place after the who has advantage, how is it changing, aggressive, defensive. A little late, doesn't kill anybody, we're fine. Okay, now what are we thinking?
We have hard advantage.
Aggressive, defensive?
Walk them down, aggressive.
Perfect. I know it feels so silly. It feels so silly every time you do it. But like it's so important to like build these like pathways in your brain.
At this point, I think I'm just yelling like I have their supports in the hole.
Yeah, yeah. And look, you killed the group by doing that. Perfect.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah. I probably didn't need to ult there. We were in good shape.
I feel like this is not a terrible ult purely because it keeps you alive. I think the better thing to do would just be have the I need healing button found and like
Yeah.
back up. But it does keep you safe, which is nice. A little bit higher level and we're like, yeah, because now,
Oh, vehicle reached a checkpoint.
all right, who has advantage?
They're ulting, and their whoever that is that group is about to get back. Someone's still way back in spawn, so I think I don't actually know in this case because they are in the middle of an active support ult. Our spawn is closer too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'd call
So I
this
would say so.
neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd call this neutral. Now, what? Aggressive or defensive?
I'm not sure in this case.
I would put this as defensive tentatively, and then I would start counting the Mantis ult. So I would put this as defensive for the moment, but we're about to have a huge advantage. The second this Mantis ult goes down, this door is going to be down, and they're going to be trapped here. So defensive for a couple seconds, and then we're going to W key like down their throats. 1, 2, 3. W key down here.
Oh, they have an actual mag now, not Loki.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. Uh-oh. Oh! Goodbye, Punisher. Okay. Oh, Star-Lord.
Get ready. A nice deep freeze.
Oh, I remember this. I got stuck here. I was trying to walk behind this world. I just realized I couldn't.
I think you can technically get over it this way.
So then I get to get cornered.
Yeah. This is an interesting situation. Nice.
So I was just trying to stall till my bubble came back up and walk past.
All right, so let's take a quick recap. So we've used Cloak ult. We're in the middle of using Jeff ult. We used Punisher ult, but he died. We still have Luna ult. They used Cloak ult. They used... That's it, just Cloak ult. And all of them are alive. Who has advantage?
Who ulted first here? I was talking still. Me, us, or the Cloak? Yeah,
I believe their Cloak ulted first.
Your Cloak ulted first?
I think so.
Glad to help. I am here.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Yep.
Okay, then I would say we have advantage because ours is going to run out second and nobody's going to die until either one runs out.
Do you say this is a big advantage or a small advantage?
It's small, but enough that like you could potentially get a pick in those few seconds of our local being up
Okay.
after.
So aggressive, defensive?
Like slightly aggressive. I don't think I'd commit to a full push here, but I'd try to see if a pick was possible.
Good.
And
Okay, we
looks
trade.
Like that's what I'm...
You are under my protection.
Thanks for the shield.
Oh, nice. All right. Now the Cloak ults are over. We traded Mantis for Jeff. What are you thinking? Who has advantage or neutral?
We have Luna ult still, so I think we're still okay.
Slight advantage. I would say this is neutral, if anything.
Yeah.
We do have Luna ult, but they have high ground and they have way more pressure, and we're not really fully grouped. So this is like neutral, maybe slight advantage to them.
Powers of mine.
Okay. Hello. Nice. That's huge. Oh, thank you, Jake. Now we know. All right. What do we say? Who has advantage?
I think they have advantage right now.
Yeah, they have a slight advantage for sure.
They're pretty bunkered down. They have Loki, 3 Loki clones up and a good amount of fire coming in. But I'm also not sure if we can play, how defensive we can play here with 30 seconds left. So I'm not entirely sure what the best optimal response is.
Situations like this is why I don't play Mag, because I can't make pressure. Can on Emma. If I'm playing Emma, I can throw my shield way up here. I can try to diamond form and kick one of them into here. I can get to 100 charge and do something. With Mag, you don't really have that playmaking potential in that specific scenario. You have it in other areas, but not in that one, right? So here in Mag, I'm trying to hold space aggressively, but not take space. Kind of a blend, right? Which I think is what you're doing, and I think you're doing fine. And you're trying to give an opportunity for your other teammates to like make a play. So your Star-Lord to like get in position up here and actually put pressure, or around here. Perfect. Nice job, Sam. Punisher, your Punisher hopefully doing the same thing, cutting out walls or getting some pressure down. I think this is fine. And then we have our ult, so again, we're looking for an opportunity to use it. We know Iron Man ulted recently, so maybe Cloak, maybe Loki, maybe that.
Disadvantage.
Definitely disadvantage. But we only have 20 seconds, so we have to get out here quickly, or we're done. Oh. Aggressive. Gets the kill. All right. Puts ourselves out of position. Okay. So I really don't want to get into like micro very much, because I feel like that's going to actually just make things harder for you. You're going to have more things going through your head. So why don't we just switch it over and we play a game of like either quick play or comp, whatever you want. and we just watch and see if we can, in the moment, advantage us, them, neutral, aggressive,
Yeah.
defensive. How does that sound?
That sounds good to me. Let me fire her up.
No, Jake. No. Also, I'm sorry, I don't have an exclamation point Discord command in my channel, but there is a link to the Discord on the Twitch page down below. So. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you're right thinking about everything you've said. I think it's counterintuitive, but I just need to kind of clear my head, maybe, because if it, adding context, right, I went to school for biology. I'm a scientist by nature, so my instinct in every situation is to try to unpack as much as I can and see where I could have made better decisions, try and take in all the information, but I think that might be hurting me.
Very counterintuitive.
Like, my brain always thinks, oh, if I had bubbled the Punisher there, maybe he could have created some momentum or, stuff like that.
Right.
But
right.
that might be hurting me a little bit.
Thanks. So are you on Rivals? Can we spectate? Give me a second. Go ahead and start queuing.
Yeah, can I just do a quick play?
Yeah, quick play is fine.
Oh,
I have to
no,
figure out how to get.
I'm a sub and there's 60 seconds left, so I don't know if this is the first round or second.
Started.
Oh, right, we don't get to.
Is it possible to leave? That's so unfortunate. And how long is that VOD? They take longer when we're when we're live coaching for sure. Tag VODs can never be too long. And you're not biased at all, Tacky.
I think I can leave one and I don't think it'll punish me. But
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can just leave.
You should be alright, unless you are a serial leaver. Yeah, you're fine.
If the behavior persists, yeah. Alright. Can someone give me a real match?
That was very fast. Oh lord.
Alright, so this will be good too, because it's domination.
Perfect, yeah.
Put on my nice red suit.
So, you're saying, is that part of the skin, or is that something you add on? The little doll floating in the middle of the rings?
Do you not? I can show you right after. Do you not know where the accessories are?
Oh, it's an accessory, like the little Jeff one that Emma has on her wrist. Okay.
Yeah. And you just kind of build points passively from playing. There's a limit on how many you can earn each week, and then eventually you get enough that you can get more of them.
Literally only gotten the Emma one.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. I probably have a ton of those points.
Oh, you definitely do.
Can I get points for watching VOD reviews? That would be nice. Alright, who's on your team?
Thor, Storm. Yeah.
Alright.
Gambit's good.
Sounds good.
I've seen people complain about this map a lot. I actually don't mind it that much. I kind of like this one.
I don't mind it.
At least as far as domination goes, I just like domination less in general.
There are worse maps for sure. Hey?
Oh yeah, that was That was weird. I thought I pressed C and I was trying to go in with the Gambit team up, but
Yeah, so there was something we missed, and it was the Wolverine diving in behind you. So you weren't able to push because you didn't have advantage because that Wolverine was in your back line. All right, who has advantage?
I'd say it's neutral right now.
They have slight advantage because they're baked in. Nice. Okay, advantage.
They do. Yeah, I'm missing Wolverine.
Your other tank is Thor. So if
Yeah.
he's in front of you, nobody's behind you. Helping your team, rather. Advantage?
They have advantage.
Okay, now they have full advantage. Aggressive or defensive?
Defensive.
Okay. Advantage?
It's at neutral right now. Advantage. Hard advantage.
Oh,
Did she die before she used that, or is she still waiting? I must have missed some. What happened there?
oh, and I missed. We just gotta let the point go. Nice. Wolverine. Oh.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. It's gonna take several games. So like don't get discouraged if we're like, because we're trying to change how our brain is like wired and how we're processing the information.
Lou is asking if I have ally health bars on. Is that something that you do?
Yeah. I actually don't know if I have them on.
Yeah,
I have no
I-
idea.
I'm kind of nervous. Like, that makes sense. I'm kind of nervous that would be more information, though. I don't know.
For right now, I'd say one change at a time. We'll just focus on advantage, disadvantage. And then once we're a little faster at that, and we're looking for the next change to start paying attention to, that'd probably be a good thing to have on.
Okay. Oh,
Like,
counter Wolverine.
okay, nice.
Go
Okay,
down
who
there.
has advantage?
Neutral right now.
Okay, who has advantage?
Us.
Advantage?
They do.
This is good. This is great because all we're trying to do, we're not trying to win the game. We're not trying to get kills. We're not trying to focus on positioning. We're just looking at who has advantage, aggressive or defensive, and we're getting faster at it. This is great. This is exactly what you want to see. Advantage.
Neutral. Uh-oh.
Advantage.
They do.
How does your brain feel right now?
cleaner, maybe. The
Was-
I'm trying harder to just focus on what I'm doing.
Okay, advantage.
Neutral, I think.
Us. Neutral. Okay, advantage.
Us.
Yes.
Wolverine coming in.
Aggressive or
think-
defensive?
Aggressive.
Sorry, you saying? Us or them?
Them. Now.
Us or them?
Us. Alright. I actually don't.
Probably us or neutral. Fine. We walked off point. That's all right. That's all right.
One sec. Just one.
Go ahead. I'm gonna mute Discord. How do you guys feel? Chat, how are we doing? You're
Alright, I'm
liking
back,
live coaching? Okay, welcome back. So how do you feel? One game of literally only focusing on that.
It felt weird. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on with everyone else, so I don't know what caused us to just kind of get rolled over there, but it's definitely like helping me to think in the moment.
Yeah.
So I think if I can get used to that, that'll help.
Yeah, yeah. So the goal here is to move your thought process from information in, process, make a decision,
Mhm.
and squish that down as fast as possible. And so we're narrowing it down. So we're gonna lose a lot of games. We're going to not understand things because we're only gonna focus on that. I really want to emphasize, like, don't worry about like the wins and losses, and don't worry about the game feeling weird. Just focus on the one thing.
Yeah, because I think I remember telling you that, like, I haven't felt. I don't know how to explain this because I'm not, like, because my win rate doesn't reflect it, but I haven't felt like the games were getting too much harder. I think it's just kind of how I perform from day to day, and I need to be more consistent with that. So,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah,
like I said to you, I'm not sure what caused the drop all of a sudden, but I think that might be it. I just, like, there are just days when I'm in the flow state, I'm just kind of making instinctive decisions and trusting myself, and then other days when I'm just like, okay, I'm
Overthinking.
just overthinking everything. Yeah.
The pathway to consistency is where you narrow things down. I can't forget the term. But you narrow things down and you practice very small and practice a lot to get that quickly through from thinking to muscle memory to instinct all the way down the line. So I think you're on the right path. I think we've really figured out like a core idea of like why the game feels so weird. So yeah, thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming by, and thanks for hanging out in the
course.
community and all that you do. I really appreciate it. For
Yeah.
those who don't know, if you guys enjoy the titles, Churro comes up with a lot of the titles for the YouTube video.
Yeah, and thank you for, taking all this time on this. That helped a lot.
Of course, of course. All right, have a good one, Churro.
See ya.
Right. That's going to be it for this YouTube video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I know this was a long one, but I feel like we learned a lot there. Good luck to you, Churro. And yeah, that'll do it for the VOD review. Thank you so much. God bless. Catch you in the next one. Bye. All right. Churro will need a title. That was a long one. How long was that VOD review? That was, dude, that's really long. Also, do the VODs reset tomorrow? Is today really our last day? There's no way. There's no way. Let's see. Move these. This, gonna move this. I'm sorry. Hang on. Notes. Do I have a folder for patch notes? Talking about. That's good enough. Bank. All right, here we are. So Plat Mag, coaching. Should I do coaching instead of review? I'll just do review. All right. Now I can look at chat. Haiku talks about this idea when Hinata is learning to receive. Ooh. This one will be named Information Overload. Hey, that's pretty good. They reset on Friday? Is it Friday? I have tomorrow too? Okay, thank the Lord. Ay. Good. Okay. Information overload. Right. How's everybody doing? How do we feel about that one? That was fun. Thank you so much, Churro. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, okay, if we go back, now we have... So somebody came in here and was like, hey, I posted one on the mag one on the subreddit, but I don't know who it was. Was that one? Oh, I can check. It was an hour and 20 minutes. Oh yeah, that was a while. I'm sorry. And the whole theme of it was so ironic because the whole theme of it was like information overload. Let's narrow it down. There's a guy who dropped that in YouTube almost an hour ago about the subreddit mag. Yeah. When it's my turn to submit on, I want to be at a Discord call too. Yeah, I want to do more of these coaching things, but it just hasn't happened too much. Yeah, one of the coaches talks about Hinata's thinking when he receives and mistakes. It will slowly turn into muscle memory and instinct as he matures. Yeah, bro, haiku is so good. I almost wore my haiku jacket today. Almost. Okay, we have Arctic. Your VOD review. Are you ready? Did you want to do live coaching and jump into the Discord? Or how are you feeling? Do you just want a regular VOD view? Do you want to just be in chat? That's why I started looking at VODs ahead of time before reviewing. Yeah, I might have to start doing it. I don't know. I can? I'm in the Discord? Okay. Alright, you guys are going to have to help me with this one because I'm not super great with Thor Micro, but we'll see what we can do. It's Diamond 1, so I'm sure we can figure some stuff out. Okay, so whenever you want to, Arctic, you can join like either the Gaming 2 or the Lounging Discord, and then I can drag you into the coachings. Oh, thank you. Hello. Hello? Uh-oh. Mic no
Nope.
work?
Oh, one sec.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to mute the stream.
Oh, yeah, you got to. I said this earlier, but you were not looking at
Hey, how
chat,
are
but
you
the
doing?
self-defense community talks about stressless when you reach your lowest level of training. Oh, yes, definitely. I'm doing all right. Having an okay day. Much better now. What about yourself?
Going pretty well. Can't complain. Can't complain at all.
Always good when we can't complain. Give me 1 second. Let me fill up my water, and then we'll get started, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Hello.
Hey.
All right. We have a 21-minute VOD. Now, did you want to also play a game afterwards? While I live coach? Can you do that?
Not now. Maybe next time. But
Okay.
just I can't do that.
Gotcha.
can
Okay. I'll try to go a little bit faster than the previous VOD so we don't end up with 2 hour long ones.
Understandable.
Okay. Let's see. Let me check some. Yes, thank you, Chaotism. Never really noticed that about myself from other VODs I reviewed myself. I think you can see periods of mental clarity when running the show and just bursting people down, followed by a long period of just swiveling in place and trying to read. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Okay, we're gonna pick a song, and then I'll start the VOD reviews like I do, and then I'll say, okay, go ahead, Arctic. What are you trying to work on? And then you can give us a quick rundown of what you're thinking. Sound good?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. What rank is this? This is Plat 1? No, Diamond 1?
Yeah, this is Diamond 1.
Diamond 1, okay. Right, hello everybody, welcome back. We have a Diamond 1 Thor VOD, and we're going to do another live coaching session. Arctic, go ahead, take it away. What are you trying to work on?
I think I'm just really trying to work on my positioning and understanding the game flow. You know, when to dive, when to not dive. I think a couple of times in this game, I overextend, and I think I need to like kind of figure out how to like when to slow down and when I can actually like punish enemy positioning and whatnot.
All right, perfect. Okay, so let's see. You have a thing on the front line. Oh, why is thing up here? Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm already thinking like, all right, thing is not gonna frontline, so we're gonna have frontline problems. Nice attempt, nice. Good stuff. Okay, is this a solo queue game, by the way, or are you
Yeah.
queuing with somebody?
No, I'm solo queue.
Okay. Do you ever have problems like depending on what tank you're playing with? Have you noticed anything like that?
I feel like I prefer playing more of an aggressive style. So like anybody that can either enable me to live in their backline or that's with me in their backline. I feel like if I'm standing around doing poke, um, it, it doesn't really gel with me. Like season 0, I was playing Strange, and that's like probably the highest I've ever ranked up as far as like community wise. I think I was almost top 500 with Strange, but um, once that nerf came in and I went to mag, like I'm not a mag player at all, and I struggled a lot with that. I think I just don't like poke, and that's where I kind of went over with Thor,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like being able to, I don't know, like being aggressive and having those aggressive plays. And I know you looked at one of my Emma gameplays previously, and I'm not familiar with that hero all too well, even though I do have Lord, but I don't play her in comp at all, really. And I think that unless I have like a hero that I can be flexible with, and I can like really be aggressive when I want to be aggressive, like it just doesn't gel with me.
Okay. Gotcha.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
I suck.
You did your best, Spidey. Let us take it from there.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Battle Fury first. I am barely wounded.
How do we feel about that ult?
I heard my rocket ult go off, so I was trying to combo with that. But the moment I hit it and I got right up in the air, I was like, okay, I know I shouldn't have ulted.
Okay. I think maybe we missed that their rocket also ulted. So and maybe you know more about Thor than I do. Can you kill like if Loki were right here? Can you kill him through rocket ult if you also have rocket ult?
Honestly, I don't think so. I think I think with the order shield, because it does like 242, 60, and then what plus? Because they nerfed rocket amp recently. Yeah, they nerfed rocket amp, so I don't
Damage
think it does
boost,
anymore.
right? Yeah, I feel like the better play here would have just been to focus on the rocket amp.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh. You're doing a good job of weaving. I think that ult really just kind of screwed you over. I think if you had your ult later, if you had your ult later, there's a chance that you could have gotten a kill with it. So like the amp would have broken significantly sooner. That amp is still up.
On a show. on a show.
So far, I think you're doing a good job of weaving between frontlining, diving, and peeling. And you have some pretty good escape routes. I like your little micro movement between walls. So here you did a little micro movement, which was good. Where you step here and then you scoot next to this wall where you're charging your shift. But then you don't do that over here. So that is something that can like really help. As you're going, you like scoot to the wall here and then shift across. I don't think it would have saved you, but it's a really micro thing that we can think.
Better stop that vehicle. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
So far, not bad.
Not sure.
Here, Luna's. Yeah. Backing up when you need to.
Better stop that vehicle.
Nice. Nice. Bully, bully, bully. Health pack. Great. Good. Oh, fantastic so far. Nice. That's a wasted Angelo. And you almost get a kill through it. So, the only one thing that I don't like about all this is while you're doing this, you're not exactly solo tank, but your other tank is Thing. And Thing loses out the duel between Mag and Thing unless he can get close. So the whole time we're over here, we're essentially like giving up this space. I think usually most of the time it's a worthy trade, but we have to keep that in mind. Nice. Bad amp, but that's okay. Nice. When does this go bad? What's going on?
Just wait.
You did lose this game, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay. This is all great.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I know I will rank up more if I know I will rank up if I play more. The issue is that there are like losses like this where I feel like I shouldn't have lost. So what am I missing? Like
So we haven't finished the game yet. So there is a good chance that later we see what I'm guessing happens come to fruition. If not, we'll figure it out. So basically, there's one of two scenarios here. One, was one of those 20% unwinnable games where you're playing well, but your team just wasn't as good as the enemy team, and it is what it is. Even in those scenarios, there's little micro things we can pick up, like, you know, using cover on the way out and things like that. Target priority on the amp, which we're trying here, so that's good. And then the other scenario is that something late game will happen to cause you to lose this game. We'll see. But it is definitely the right mindset of just like, sometimes like you have to just put in the work and actually play the games. Like right now, I'm not in Celestial. Like I'm in GM1. I probably could be in Celestial, but I don't play the game enough to actually accumulate the points and like get past the 20% of losses that happen. So. All right. So here's a mistake we can definitely avoid. So we're kind of brawling, we're attacking, we back up. Our rocket goes down. That's not good. And now they also have rocket ult. So now I'm thinking, I want to get out here. I don't think we should have taken this fight. I think we should have just backed out all the way. What was your thought process?
I think I wanted to initially try to break amp, but then I realized at a certain point that no one else was shooting this, and I wasn't gonna break it myself. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to drop back down, and I believe our little ults, like in a second, push the mag into our Luna ult, but I get caught out.
Okay. Did we notice the our rocket died?
Honestly, probably not.
Okay. Because if in this scenario, I think the only thing that you could have done is realize that your rocket died, realize that they also used a rocket ult, and just give up this space. Because they have an obvious counter to Luna that they have to fear Magneto, right? And which is exactly what happens. They fear Magneto, they do the right thing, and they back up, and that leaves you out in the open. Which he has to respect. So, I feel like we just missed that our rocket died.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
A nice deep freeze.
Oh, well, they get Luna out, or Loki ult out. That's good. I like the positioning. Nice. Huh?
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh no, no! Oh. Oh, now we're chasing. Oh no, oh no. Okay, okay, good.
A nice deep freeze.
Behold the god of thunder!
Alright, I have a question. Maybe we don't know this information, but here... Did you realize there was nobody on point? Okay.
Nah, I was too focused on trying to survive myself that I didn't realize no one was on point.
Yeah. I'm starting to notice we're tunnel visioning.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time.
And we're forgetting like the basic like point of the game is cart, right?
Twas worth a scratch. There, ahead. I found them.
A nice deep freeze.
Yeah, our BP's dead. It's res, but we have no res now. We have a mag. That's really good.
That one hurt.
Do you see a problem yet?
Yeah, I'm chasing. I chased the rogue all the way around when I probably could have just cut her off. But
Yeah, that's half of it, right? So,
then,
how many people are over here?
well, now 4 because our mag came back as well.
We have
no one's on
4.
cart. Yeah.
Let's just assume Mag is on cart, right? Well, so we have 3v1 over here. Is that good for our team or good for their team? Let's say Mag is on this
phenomenal.
corner.
It's great for their team.
Yeah. It's really good for their team. This is exactly what this rogue
Only
wants.
60 seconds left.
Especially because she makes it out.
Another inch.
And now, not only did they push the payload like all the way, I think last time we were over here, the payload was here. So they pushed it around this corner and to this corner. And their mag was able to take space up to this corner. I think this is what I was going to guess was going to happen. Was like we're so focused on the side pass and anything else that we're giving up the front line for free. And like I bet you if we watch from this mag's perspective, he literally just like walks up with like almost no enemy mags. Sorry. He walks up probably with like almost no pressure. Like look at his health. There's a rocket ult out here. He's like chilling. Like this is probably the dream mag game, right? You just like walk up and take space and get to shoot at squishies and have no pressure.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah. So when we're playing Thor, what I said at like the very beginning of the game, I said you were doing a good job of bouncing between enemy backline, of frontlining, and of peeling. I feel like now we're only focused on like sidelines and peeling, and we completely lost track of that. Does this ring true with like your experience of like how you end up losing games?
I mean, yeah, I kind of feel like we didn't really have a lot of damage on our team, or at least the DPS weren't really doing much. And so when it comes to games like that, I feel like I have to kind of do everything. And I know our backline is just going to get walked on because no one's like the DPS aren't peeling for them at all. I kind of expected Meg to hold frontline with where the DPS was going to be there, and then I would be the one to peel. But I guess that's not what happened, and we just kind of gave them free real estate for like most of the match, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like we're just giving up space. So Thor is in a really weird position because he kind of does all three, right? Like if you're playing Mag or Emma, it's like I'm on the front line. That's what I do. I front line. Sometimes I turn around and peel for a second, but my main job is front line. When you're Cap, it's like I'm gonna dive. That's what I do. When you're Thor, you can kind of do all three, and so you really have to develop a sense of like, what does my team need in order to counteract what they're doing. So in this scenario, you said it feels like we don't have much damage, right? And then you also point out my DPS aren't peeling. So there's two ways you can go about like dealing with that. You can peel yourself, which was kind of working on first point, or you can counter dive, and not by counter the dive, I mean dive other side, right? So if you go over here and you start putting pressure on their supports, all of a sudden their divers, they're not going to get bailed out, right? Because this rogue got bailed out because the Loki was able to save runes and a clone. So it's just finding like what you can do, how you can position to choose between frontline, peel, and dive as Thor in the right moment to get your team the best chance of winning. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about that? Do you think that's something you can like adjust? That would work?
There's a balance because initially, when I was playing games, when I was learning Thor, I was doing that. I was pretty much just like aggro, and I've had to pull the reins back a little bit and feel more. And I feel like just trying to find like that right balance between going in, because if I go in and I don't get support from either my mag or my other DPS, and then I getting healed because my healers are getting dove by either the Star Lord or the Rogue. Like like Rogue was able to just walk right side for free essentially because no one was looking at it. So I was like, okay, cool, great, I'll go do that. And these are things that I conned in the game. I was like, okay, go on the right side, like that. So like I don't know, it's trying to strike that balance is what I need.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. Let's see. So you call Rogue right side, right? Then you chase her down. I don't mind that. So in a game like this, when you're getting like pushed down and you call Rogue right side, right? And then you peel, and not only does she not die, but you also give up space, there needs to be a recognition of like, okay, that didn't work, I need to change my tactics. Because it's not going to work anyway, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would shift your mindset to, of just like, did it work? Yes, keep doing thing. If not, stop doing thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like sometimes it really can be that simple. Okay, now we're on the front line. Good. Oh. Okay. Team fell over from the rogue ult and the hell on high ground. Happens. Okay. Yeah. Finding the balance is like going to be the most important part. Nice. So here's something that I've noticed right off the bat. When we're over here on this part of the map, I feel like you played significantly better. Things just went well for you, even though like your team kind of got pushed in. So I wonder if you thrive on like different parts of the map where you can weave. So over here, it's much more difficult to weave. Here you can go like up, you can go down, you can go to the side, you can go on both sides, and you can like bob in and out, right? Here it's like way more straightforward. So I'm very curious to see if you'll have a problem with that. Do you feel like you struggle on like specific maps or anything? Or is that not really something you deal with?
I think so. I like domination, but I think there's a couple of domination maps that I'm not too particularly fond of. And
Panther map?
Convoy...
It,
yeah.
yeah.
That one's rough.
Yeah.
And the Plinkar one as well. Kind of
Mhm.
mixed bag on that one. Convoy, it depends on the map, but I think you're right. I feel like even with like the Spider Island one, it's like well, actually I think I struggled first point Spider Island. And it's really the second and third point I really tried, even though there isn't as much cover as with the first one. Because like I feel like, well, it all depends on the hero. Like I really struggle against like a Punisher or a Hawkeye, or really anyone who can outrange me, and trying to get to them is so difficult at times. And so like I have to like try and blank, and then sometimes it takes too long or whatever. So yeah.
So I think the common theme that we're seeing throughout the maps that you listed is actually just easily accessible high ground, right? So over here you have easily accessible high ground, which we've seen you use on offense and defense. You jump up here, you deny it from somebody else, you jump back down, and you go in and you feel comfortable. You can disengage when you want. Over here, that's not really the case, and we saw them just push through. Over here, you have after this breaks, right? You have an easily accessible high ground right here that you jump off and down. You can retreat back to here. You can dump on their team. You can go farther this way. I feel like you do really well. Back over here, there's not really an accessible high ground, and so we're kind of like brawling everywhere, and we kind of miss, right? Here in this corner, you did great. Back over here, not good, not good, not good. And then all of a sudden, like, kind of decent right here, right? And then with all the maps you mentioned, and then specifically against the characters, you mentioned like you do bad against like Punisher, Hawkeye, things like that. Those are characters that use that same advantage against you and kind of deny you from doing that. So I wonder if we need to focus on like how we feel comfortable when we don't have that.
Okay.
Almost there.
So here's a perfect example. I feel like if this exact scenario happened, you would have 100%. Like if this happened right here, you would have definitely just jumped over here, regained some health, walked over, regained some Thor Force, and then like kept attacking. And that's exactly what you tried to do here, right? You make the engagement, you get out some cooldowns, and you're like, oh, nice. I kind of have to back up. Let me charge my shift and get ready to like reposition and go in. But there's no clear position. So it's just kind of like, I guess I'll wait, right?
Yeah.
So how do we deal with that? Because it looks like later what happens over here is we try to fight on the side, and then we stay on the side for a really long time, and then we lose sight of the front line. So how do we balance between going on the side and having that freedom to move around and re-engage, but not give away the front line? Do you have any ideas being a Thor main? Is there anything that you see immediately that you could do? What are you thinking?
Not really. I mean, like, aside from just playing down main more, and then whenever the opportunity arises to, hit an off angle or anything like that. But I kind of feel like unless I just feel like in this particular, maybe my head's just stuck on this particular game, and just like I don't know if I was enabling my DPS to do enough, because they weren't really doing anything. So like, am I like not like what should I have been doing in these scenarios? Because you're right, where I need to be more comfortable in more neutral level positions or areas of the map, but I feel like Thor kind of really thrives really when you can make use of his mobility, and I don't know, maybe to swap Emma at this point. I don't know, who knows.
There's a couple things there. First, enabling your DPS is a decent enough mindset, but I feel like we're kind of drifting into more like blaming our DPS kind of territory, which could totally be true for this game, but it's just not very useful. So let's try to ignore that for a moment. I think the two things that we can really try to do, I suppose three, right? I would like you to try to take a close range off angle and switch from being aggressive in order to like make a play, switch to kind of area denial, right? So instead, if we come over here, maybe this may or may not work, over here, and we just kind of like force them into this tunnel and be okay with that, right? And then the second they try to push through, now we can switch back into an area of like, I'm going to use my mobility, I'm going to go make plays, and I'm going to go do my Thor thing, right? So kind of be patient and like pick a close range off angle, switch to area denial instead of straight aggression in those scenarios. And then the last thing we can do is we can actually go watch some like really high level Thor. So I'd start with like, have you used Tracker? I think it's tracker.gg.
I believe, yes, yeah.
So on there, you can go find like Thor VODs of people who are just in like GM or in Celestial or in Eternity or One Above All, right? I would go watch them on specific maps and be like, I really struggle on this section of this map, or I really struggle on the BP domination map, right? And watch like where they position. Try to watch some of their wins and see if it's actually relevant. That would give you a much better idea of like what's going on. But as for right now, I would take the advice of just like close range off angle and understand the limitations of my character. I can't play how I want to play because of the map, so I have to try something different and still get value. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I think this is actually a good example of you like doing that. Now, oh, but we give it up. Instead of like going crazy on their back line and like jumping up and down and doing things like that, you switch and we're doing area denial on the Mag. We're just pushing him off point. Unfortunately, we messed it up a little bit. But nice, nice. Good stuff. Also, I don't want to lean into understand that our characters have strengths and weaknesses. I don't want to lean into my character has a really bad weakness in this area, so I must switch. I don't think that's always the right scenario. I don't think that's a healthy way of thinking. I think we want to switch our play style first and our understanding, and if that doesn't work, and it really is a bottleneck of our character, then we switch.
Okay.
Ooh, almost.
I am Thor, Odin, God of Thunder. Awaken the rage of battle.
Good. Oh, no. I was literally saying good that you didn't dive down, but then we dove down.
I am barely wounded.
You make it out, so it's fine.
Get that vehicle moving again. Find that soul.
A little early.
Twas but a scratch.
Is it right if we give input as well? Absolutely, Okami. I would love to hear input. Yes.
I am ready to put on a show.
Great. Perfect.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Or they have a...
Only 60 seconds left.
Nice.
I like the cold. Double KO. Your vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
You have advantage? There's a W key down their throats. Good. I feel like it really is just like those minute scenarios where like Thor just struggles on the map. Alright, okay, let it go.
Keep going.
W key. W key. Good, good, good. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think you made the right decision. I wish your Luna would have gone with you. That
Yeah,
happens.
that you were going to play shot there.
Yeah, you should have. I think you made the right decision. So now we gotta know, like, okay, my Luna's probably not gonna push with me, and like just expect that. That's part of like playing ranked, right? Don't mind that. Then
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
oh. Yeah. So this again comes back to like what we experienced earlier in the game when we peeled, and then all of a sudden our mag was also peeling. Like we've already seen that story, how it's played out, and like we're gonna see the exact same thing. Like now the door is open. And here we go. So take a second and like whenever you're playing ranked, try to figure out what your other tank is gonna do. Are they peel happy, right?
Get that vehicle moving again.
Now, do I realistically think you would have been able to stop all of those people? Like, no. But I think it was the right decision until I like slowed down.
Only 6
Here,
seconds
DPS is dead. Got rezzed. You make really good use of high ground.
I think I went a little too early on that one. I thought we were fighting, but I guess maybe all the time.
Yeah. Definitely a bit too early. Also, unfortunate timing because the second we drop down, they have this. So I don't even think, you know, if we waited. Well, I mean, if we waited, we would have seen this and then just like jump back.
Yeah.
Good recognition. Oh, Kami. Hey, hey. Yeah, Rocket had proven to be not having great ults. Yay, ranked! Yay!
down to 30 seconds.
Stay close, Herbie. This is getting ugly.
We have to break through now.
That it is. Thor into thing. I lock Hella.
A nice
But it's doable, especially at diamond level, right? Him.
the final 10 seconds.
Yeah, once you hit like Okami's level, where once you hit, I'd say, upper celestial, like then we really have to start paying attention into like our comp and how things go and switching characters for real. Until then, like anything goes. If you're good enough, you can do it.
My vigor returns doing this my way.
Right, we should be targeting Luna. Try to force her ult out, or just kill her. Excellent.
I am ready to put on a show.
He gets res, but the ult is late anyway. Nice. It really is just like that one like mistake in your gameplay. Everything else seems so solid. You have good target priority. You know, you're a little impatient at some periods, but I think everybody runs into that. It's nothing egregious. Mechanics are fine. Like that one thing of like understanding the map and understanding how, like the weaknesses of your character, what they are, and how to play around them. I think you wait for Luna ult so you also get the damage boost. That's fair. So, Arctic, do you have chat open?
Yes.
Okay. Okami's making some good points as far as like damage boosting for your ult, which I think we talked about, but it's also really difficult in ranked at like diamond. So if you're calming, great, and then if people are receptive, even better. If people aren't, like just like let it go. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do at times wait for Luna ult. I'm not gonna say it all the time, but when Luna is ulting, I'll be like, okay, you know, switch to damage. I'm like, oh, it's damage.
Right.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It is what it is, but I do try to combo when possible, or if I see obviously I see a use for my ult, I'll just pop it then and there. So it really all depends on the situation.
Only 60 seconds left.
I think as you climb higher and higher, we have to rein in our ult to be for specific purposes. I think right now it's fine, but like at some point we do have to switch.
Our adversaries gather.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Woo! Way to get out. Stack. Oh, stack. Oh, okay. Too late.
Down to 30 seconds. A nice deep freeze.
Oh, the rocket's dead.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh.
The final 10 seconds.
Nice. Get him. Yeah, make his life miserable. Okay, nice. We have amp now. It's positioned terribly, so I don't think we could use it. But there it is.
This is real firepower.
I am ready to put on a show.
Behold the god of thunder.
How do we feel about that ult?
It was a little early. If I did it like a half a second later, I would have caught the Luna after.
This is real firepower.
I didn't really track when Luna ulted, so if he kind of had moved in, like in my mind, I was thinking, okay, well, we're Luna ulting right now. I can call for the amp, but then she moved back, and I was like, okay, well, it is what it is. If I had just done it half a second later, I would have caught the Luna.
Yeah. So it feels like we're just a bit lost in the sauce here, because our Luna definitely ulted way before their Luna. Our rocket ulted before their rocket. And we're just slightly. Would have been sick.
Yeah, it would have been really, really good. I don't know. In my head, I was thinking Meg has bubble. Luna shouldn't be afraid. You can just press W. But
Okay, we're portal. I mean, it's close. It's tough. Every one of those rocket ults gets destroyed instantly. Yeah, this is pretty bad rocket ults. And yeah.
Final scope.
Okay, so overall, I think two things that we can really pull out of this are like, need to pay attention to my character's weaknesses and try to find a way around them as best as I can. And then I need to pay attention a bit more to like the progression of ults in the game and try to combo my ult if possible. I know right now we're in like high diamond, so it's not always possible, but like I said, as you get higher, like that becomes like significant. But like overall, like the amount of mistakes you made in this game were like pretty low compared to like the diamond level. Okami says, my friend who just won MRC said to be really careful with Thor Awakening ability. It charges support ults incredibly fast, and in return you're building a lackluster ultimate. I recommend only using it when you see kill potential. That's actually a great point that we can throw into there for like micro. So, like that gets into like super high level like ult economy stuff. But that's something that you can use immediately in your game. So like, yeah. Oh, anyway, how do you feel? What are your thoughts?
I think that you made a really good point that I do struggle when there isn't high ground and I can't really make use of this mobility. And you know, Kami had a really good point there. Sometimes I do get picks, but more often than not, right? Like I'm just charging support bolts. So it like I would only really, you know, spam down range if I have like a Phoenix or a Hela or whoever, someone who can follow up on that damage. Otherwise, it's just pointless. And also just kind of figuring out, the flow of the game and who should be healing and whatnot, and seeing what my other tank is doing.
Right.
And kind of just playing off of that more, because Thor is very versatile, like you mentioned. So, switching up my play style from being peel heavy or however, and doing what the actual team needs instead of what they're doing the team actually needs, instead of just being lost in the sauce and doing my own thing. Because even at the end, when I was went over to Luna, to the kill for the Psylocke that was attacking the Winter Soldier, like I lost track of who was ulting.
Right.
And I didn't get the timing down correctly, and that was costly. So.
Yep. Thanks. You're at that level now that like those mistakes add up.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thank you for the VOD. Thanks for jumping in voice, and I hope this helps. And good luck.
Thank you.
See you later. Have a good one, Arctic.
You too. Bye.
All right, that's going to be it for this YouTube video of coaching. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it through the whole 50 minutes, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care. God bless. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye. It do be a very special episode of Covenant Heroes. Live VOD reviews, they take longer, which is good and bad. It's good because people get more help and it's way more useful, but I get to do less, so... Very helpful. Of course. Thanks for dropping by. Your Thor is crazy. All right. So we have, this is a Diamond Thor. What are we calling this one? Is there going to be any guess to rank? I mean, we have 10 of them. I need to like cruise through them. So I'll have to stop doing thing. Sure. 2 more days. I know. And then with the Gambit Scrim, that one's also going to take a while because it's one above all. It's going to be difficult. There's like so many angles to like go over and like theory crafting and everything. Forethought. I don't think forethought is as relevant, right? Like stop doing thing, but we could also save stop doing thing. It's not a scrim, it's a tournament match. I misspoke. Even more important. Wait, are you guys out of the tournament then? Oh, you got like 25th? Insane. Insane. Yeah, it's over. Insane. If you favorite a VOD, does it still reset? Yes. Yes, it does. You get to keep the scoreboard, which is cool. Yeah. I just got home and have a loss I thought was winnable if I had played better. If you want to do that, I have so many. So we have let's see, do I have any am I the problems? I think I do. Yeah, I have 3 am I the problems. I have 10 guess the ranks. I have a full tournament match VOD review. So like there's yesterday really screwed me over of just like playing the game instead of actually reviewing and having fun. 10 hours of content, yeah. I have a silver penny match, my favorite. Prioritize and and accept the several will be lost. Yes, yes. Okay. All right, so we have to figure out what is the best content and fun and value that we can get. Obviously, my #1 priority is still the VOD reviews. I don't have enough time right now because I have to take a break usually in like 30 minutes from right now. have to start charging for guess the rank melee problem. Good lord. So I think I have time for sure to do at least one, if not maybe two, guess the ranks. Then I can take a quick break, like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Then we get back to it for like an hour. Fully. No, not an hour. Like 45 minutes. So maybe we'll just go like over guess the rank over and over and over. Quick as we can. How does that sound? For the rest of today. And then tomorrow we'll come in with the Okami's tournament match theory crafting review. And then at least one Am I the Problem, and then more guess the rank. Yeah? Sounds good? Okay. I think Am I the Problem is least important. Think so? I actually don't know. But we'll see. What time tomorrow? Same time as normal. Do you have a preference? Because I'm in mountain time. Usually I start sometime between 10 and 11 a.m. mountain time. Oh, no preference? Okay. Yes, Jake. Let me start bringing up guess the rank. You want me to put a little time schedule in the server? Sure, if that's a thing. I don't really know. With converted time zones? Yeah, that would be really cool. I have no idea how that works. I've never really seen them, but I'm down. Okay, guess the rank. Is it possible to get through all 10 guess the ranks in the next 2 days? Probably not. So, we probably have to go through these and not do any of the super long ones. We'll try to focus on the shorter ones. How does that sound? 17 minutes. Yeah. 17, that's like kind of on the long end. If it's lower than 15, we'll do it right away. 18. So it's 16. Oh lord, they're all like kind of long. At least we don't have a 30-minute one, right? Okay, 13:26. All right, we're gonna do this one. 13:26. Oh lord. Okay. Okay. Well, this one's gonna be interesting. Give me a second. I probably should have the cam on for guess the rank, huh? The webcam. Planning on it. Webcam, here we are. Hello. Got spoiled? I did not get spoiled. Well, I mean, I have a guess. You guys will soon see the guess as well. Not get spoiled. Let me make sure player. Okay, we're good. I mean, I have a very good guess about this game already. Forgot we were camless. Well, that happens. The music. Go. Here we are. Rank. That'll work. Okay. Are we ready? Everybody ready? Guess the rank time. Okay. Let's see. What character do you play? Thing and Emma. Okay, so this is Thing. Apparently Emma. And then characters played at the start by teammate. Thing, Magneto, Luna, Loki, Squirrel Girl, Phoenix. Okay. So this is a 6-stack. So not. I have a guess already. just because it's a 6-stack of people in our server who put on a Guess the Rank. But it'll be interesting. This is PC North America. Things you'd like to add. Any tips on how to deal with an oppressive pocketed Hawkeye? Oh my. Huh, a 6-stack, you say? Coincidence or I'm being framed? I would guess this one's Churro. And this is... Ooh, a Charizard? Yes? Oh, it's silver too. Yeah. Alright. Are we ready? Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Guess the Rank, the series where we take your full-length Marvel Rivals VODs. We watch them through all of the way. We try to be educational where we can. We laugh at the funny parts. We cry at the sad parts. And at the end, we try to guess the average rank of the players in this lobby. So our protagonist who submitted the VOD is the Thing on the defense team that starts first. This is PC North America, and this is our first 6-stack game. So this will be interesting because in 6-stack games, the rank disparity is generally pretty high. And so how do you guess? Because in 6-stack games, most people are usually playing on an alt. I would say like 3 to 4 people in this game on one team alone is probably on an alt. So that's going to make guessing quite interesting. Let's do a quick Lord check as we go through. Lord Mag. Lord Luna. Lord Squirrel. Lord Hawkeye. And that's it so far. They did ask any tips on how to deal with an oppressive pocketed Hawkeye.
You have to stop them from securing the
Good luck.
mission area.
So let's see.
You guys call for the cavalry.
All right. Already we're taking high ground. Good. Loki's spamming off the edge. Not taking too much damage. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Saber. All right, time to get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, good. Yeah. We have no respect. Oh, Squirrel Girl's down. We got headshot. No rocket. We don't have her shift. Yeah. Yeah. That's not good. And now we're down. Luna gets out all the way. Good. Kitty Loki, let's go. I am also excited for the proficiency update. Oh, no, don't reveal yourself. Oh, we panic. Oh, nobody touched. Oh, no, we fell down again. Oh, no. Okay, full reset all the way. Get back. Oh, Lord. Who's fighting? Okay, Star-Lord. Oh, down goes Star-Lord. Loki's out. Luna's out? Rotate, rotate. Oh, no. Oh, they're trapped. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we're dead. Oh, the Hawkeye's taking high ground. Oh, it's all over. Okay, we lost first point. Oh, no. Oh, no. There goes... Oh, okay. Squirrel rotating to Star-Lord. Oh, my Lanta. Guys, stop standing still. Please. Do not stand still. There's a Widow? There is indeed a Widow. I want to see... We're going to watch a little bit of the Hawkeye. I think this Hawkeye is definitely, like, higher level. They're using... Strong poke. Wait a minute. Oh? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Guys? Hello? Hello? All right. Which one of you did this? Who did this? I need to know. Okay. All right. I thought that might have been me for a second, but I don't think it is. I don't think I would have played like that. This is confusing. This is the quietest I've been on a guess the rank. That's unfortunate. Okay, we portal? Nobody portals? No?
They hit a checkpoint.
Just give space. Yeah. Okay, let's go watch the Widow.
That topped me off. Thanks.
Stop gaslighting yourself and believing you're in guess the rank.
Anyone willing to help?
Some Valkmag moment. What an insult.
Somebody help him.
For a second, I thought somebody is going to do it. Yeah, it's definitely not me. I don't know, man. I don't know. My guess so far is Plat. Oh, what a freeze! Oh, man. She just saved her life. Ay, ay, ay. I don't like where we're playing. They have double sniper. Why is Adam over here? Hello? What a freeze. Oh, let's go.
A nice deep freeze. Disappear!
Born again!
Okay. Double support ult from the enemy team. That's not good. I think Diamond? I don't think so. I forgot that team up was in the game, to be honest. Let's watch some Jeff gameplay. Guys, I don't... What's the plan here? What's the plan? Okay. Yeah, there's no plan. Copying Hulk's playstyle. I'm gonna submit a game using it to gaslight him. That would be really funny. I have a pretty good memory of like the games that I play, especially because I don't play very many. So I don't know if it'll work. Uh-oh. Oh no. Too aggressive. Let's watch some Adam gameplay, maybe? This will give us some better idea. Oh! Good soul bond. We ult though. That's gonna be a long, 40 seconds. Time do you usually stop streaming? I usually take a break in like 20 minutes, and then I stop in an hour from now. Okay. I don't like that we're really trying to hold this so aggressively. Oh, that is a holy triple. What? Things that should not happen. We take those. Hey, Hawkeye has ult though. Are we gonna Emma ult the Hawkeye? Let's go. Adam takes out the Hawkeye. Wow. Mag just like walks into point and doesn't die for it. That's crazy. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sorry for everybody who just like looked at their Discord. Jeff ult, do we have a plan this time? What's the plan? Oh, what's the plan? Okay, good mag bubble. We kidnap Widow. And Widow just runs the other way. All right, go fight the 5v6. Oh no! Oh no! Emma getting some kills. staying at 100 charge. That's good. Oh, good ult. Good ult. Good ult. Killer. Killer. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's so fat. Good stuff. Adam. Rez. Rez. Any idea whose game this is yet? It's a stumper. Oh, nice shot. Oh, what a Hawkeye ult. Good lord. That was terrible. All right.
The current score is 0-2.
Hawkeye was thinking it's last point. So you have to press Q, right? Might as well.
What am I?
Honestly, not the worst Hawkeye ult I've ever seen, but not great either.
That one hurts.
We're using cover. That's good. Watch more of our protagonist. Oh, we have a Sue in the game now.
I suppose that helped.
It's not wrong to think it, use it or lose it. I wouldn't. The only reason I wouldn't have used it is because it makes you stand still and you're gonna buy less time.
A nice deep freeze.
But like, it is. Tank invis, tank in. Oh, homie got grabbed. Wait a minute. I don't know. Nice push. Tank invis. Guys, we gotta be real careful with this because this is going away in 2 days. Patch comes out, tank invis getting taken out back. Now she's back to just regular Sue instead of server admin.
I suppose that helped.
A nice deep freeze. Someone willing to help?
You've got frostbite.
Oh, Luna ult. Okay. W key. Is coming back. W key, W key. You have advantage. Make use of it. Hawkeye dead. Okay, nice, nice. Why are we backing up?
Your battle reached a
Okay.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Stu and Gambit will probably still be the best supports. You see the enemy Phoenix? I did not. What? Go back. That not suspicious Magneto did not get the memo. They were backing off. Yeah. Bro, I have no idea what rank this actually is. There's so many people of like different ranks in this lobby.
Get ready.
Oh, get me out of here. South? Nice. Why are we fighting? Like, what? Bro's on life support, still fighting. Huh? The horizontal elevator saver? Oh. Now, how did you know that, Jake? Yo, Adam on the flank. Let's go. I'm sure you did, huh? Oh, Adam ult. Or, no, not Adam ult. Mag ult. Scary. Scary mag ult. Oh, get him. Oh, you guys actually broke it? Let's go. The Phoenix is getting bopped.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Like Churro is baiting us super hard. Yeah, I think this is Churro. Shield. No, no, walk to supports. Not this way. No, go left. No. Oh, you're so dead.
The vehicle reached its
How are you alive? No, don't walk out. You have your shield. No. Why? Oh, no. Oh. There's just too many options. We got overwhelmed. Oh no. Oh, Emma goes in with diamond form. Yeah, okay. Okay, Phoenix. Phoenix is gonna use cover. Nice. Hello? Sue?
Anyone willing to help? Get that vehicle moving again. I was worried. I like the cold. It's much better.
Okay.
Needed some help.
So here's a piece of information. This Luna was playing something else. Where are we at? 16 minutes? Back here, player 2 was playing Jeff. And earlier, they were playing Squirrel. And Star-Lord. Okay, okay. Interesting information. So I'm guessing this was Chicago. Right? Definitely Chicago. This one's Jake. This one's Churro. This one could be Charizard. Very aggressive player. This is definitely oh, I'm forgetting the name. I'm losing it. Ruab. There you go. Now who's the last one? Girlfriend number 2. What a funny way of saying that. Thinking emoji. Okay, so next 6 step, we swap it up.
I feel like
Yeah. I don't know who the last player is. We haven't watched this person. We haven't watched this person much. I haven't got a sense. Player 5, who are they playing? They're playing Luna. Oh, I know who this is. This is Valk. Yeah, this is Valk.
Anyone willing to help?
Code's been cracked. Yeah, we know.
I was worried.
But I know who all these characters, all these people are, right? Like, very likely that's who this is. But do I know what rank they're at? So this is Valk's main account, I think. Sam is in, she's in like high plat, right? Or like mid plat, right? Yeah, and Churro's in plat, but Churro was in diamond. So, and I know Valk was actually in diamond. So this is actually straight up in between plat and diamond, and there's no way of knowing how many people are actually in plat versus how many are actually in diamond. So if we just stop right now, I think this could be diamond. This one I think is plat. This one is definitely plat. This one is probably plat, but could be diamond. This one's diamond, right? So that's like 3. That's 1 for sure diamonds, 2 maybe diamonds. This one I don't know, and 2 solid plats. So I still don't know if I'll get this right in the video and start the poll. Oh my god, they just gave up. Bro, what? They C9'd. What would you say that Hawkeye is? That Hawkeye is definitely GM. So far, from what I've seen.
still
This Hawkeye's at least GM. And if they're not, they're playing on an alt. Like, they're definitely playing on an alt. Yeah. Yeah. This person's, like, probably Celestial. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Now, what do I guess? I'm just gonna guess plat. Plat is the safe guess. Because I feel like most players in this lobby are plat, right? Oh, no. Hang on. I actually have to do the... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jake. I think that was you who put it up. Right now, Twitch chat, there is a poll. Go predict. Unless you were in the game, please do not predict if you were the one who submitted the VOD. We can start doing that once there's enough people in the game. But right now, please go predict. Send your Cub Bucks in. If you made it this far in the YouTube video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see your VOD in Guess the Rank, as always, in the YouTube description, I have the link posted to the Google Forums post. Go submit it. Make sure you fill out all the information so we can actually tell who our protagonist is and have a good time. So, and then make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also, there's like 2 days left in the season, so I don't know. Make sure you don't submit one when it's right before the end of the season, because we might not get to them. I think I have 9 others to get to in the next like 2 days, which is probably not going to happen. Anyway, that's it for the poll. My guess, I'm saying Platt, definitely, and then we'll check out the names afterwards. If you got any of the players wrong, you lose. Oh, Lord. Maybe. I feel like I could have gotten 2 of them wrong, for sure. Definitely 2 of them wrong. The other 4 I'm very confident in. All right. Survey says it was diamond. Dang it. Ah, it was diamond. Right? I was mostly diamond. It's just close, right? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It might have been 6 and 6. It might have been 6 and 6. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 plats on the left team and 1 diamond on the left. Hang on. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No, it was plat. There was 8 plat players and four diamonds. 8 plat, 4 diamond. So it is plat. So I win. Yay! I got it right. Okay. All right. Survey says I feel like I need to like blank this out. Actually, I'm going to. Hang on. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this way. Okay. Hang on. Can I do this? Have something else I can bring up. Do this. No, that doesn't work. All right. Can I do this? Yeah. Okay. Player 1. I'm going to say this is Churro. Okay. And I'm just not going to look over here. Well. Okay. Ready? This one's Churro. Okay. Survey says Churro. There it is. Okay. 1 for 1. Next. Okay. Hang on. Okay. The next one is Thing. This one, I want to say this is Charizard, but it's his alt. So I don't know what the name of it is. Let's see. And yeah, Red Eyes Black. So that's definitely Charizard. So I was right about that. Okay, next. This one, I said this one was Valk on his main, who's probably the only diamond on your guys' team, right? Okay. Survey says Valk. There it is. All right, we're 3 for 3. Next, this one I said. Hang on, let's go farther in the VOD. They don't pick anybody. Who was that? Player 6. Player 6 played Loki at the beginning. Then they went to Adam. Okay, so this person was probably. Gotta go back and move things around. Player 6 was very likely to be Ruab. Here we go. Yeah, that's him. That's his alt. Okay, next we have... This one's definitely Chicago. There it is. And last but not least, we have Jake's alt. There it is. Got him all right. Let's go. All right. You guys just can't fool me. You have to get more creative. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Guess the Rank. Obviously, if you guys have made it this far, come join the Discord. We have a great group of people. We all play together and have a good time. So anyways, take care. God bless. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Y'all thought, huh? Guess the Rank episode 34 or 35? I think it's 35. What do you guys want to call that one? Let's see. There's a Battle Hall skin that someone has made. Is Mags free? Maybe. I actually don't know. I still have an alt left. I have an ace up my sleeve. Oh, I'm the one who submitted it? I figured this was you. I figured. Off roll for the next guess the rank and see if he can still figure it out. That'll be difficult. I probably won't be able to if you off roll. Guess the Discord. Yeah, that's good. Can't Fool Me is also good. Undercover, also good. Too much time in the Discord chat. I don't know which one to do. Undercover, Can't Fool Me, Guess the Discord, they're all really good. I like Can't Fool Me. That's true. Undercover would be good if I was ever in it. There's no way. There's no way I'm in a game and I don't figure that out. There's no way. Like, if that happens, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to do something. I will get to firm diamond next season. I believe in you, Churro. I bet you will. All right. Next. No, you'll get the GM trust. Maybe. It depends how fast, like, you can learn and do things. All right. Next, guess the rank. We're going by length. If it's under 15 minutes, I'll just pick it. Let's see. One. All right. This one's short. Here we go. This is a solo queue. So we're not playing Guess the Discord. Thor Groot. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, the names. I have to push the name key. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push the name key. And that should do it. That did not do it. I saw Immo Fest, but I don't recognize that name. I think that's a random person in the lobby. We're good. All right. All the way over to here. Oh, same map. Grub actually made GM. Nice. Do it and send another mag VOD? Yeah. Probably said not touching that again. What happens if I fully trick you into believing that it's your game when it's not? I don't know, but we'll have to come up with something for both of those scenarios. Because I'll have to do something. For sure. Because I'm very confident that neither of those would happen. Very confident. But maybe I don't know myself as well as I think I do. Okay, we're on the defense team. We're playing Thor and Groot. Okay. I have a feeling I know who this is already. This is PC Europe. Solo queue. Okami, you gotta learn Hulk now. Yo, if any of you guys can play Hulk like I can, I feel sorry. Actually, never mind, because there's Hulk buffs. Everybody should learn Hulk. Let's all go. Let's just become a Hulk server. Come on, guys. Okay, let me check if I have time. I don't think I do, actually. Okay, this game's short. I have time. Let's go. I've actually been copying your Hulk style somewhat. Good luck, sir. It's a brutal style. Hopefully it'll work better in the next patch. Let's pick a song. Let's get to it. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Guess the Rank, the series where we take your full-length Marvel Rivals VODs. We watch them all the way through. We try to be educational where we can. We laugh at the funny parts. We cry at the bad, awful support ults that always happen every game. And at the end, we try to guess what rank the average player in this game is. So far, our protagonist here is playing Thor and then Groot. They are a solo queue. This is on PC. This is Europe. They didn't add anything. Let's do a quick Lord check. Lord Rocket, Lord Magic, Lord Strange, Lord Luna, Lord Jeff, Lord BP, Lord... Not Lord Star-Lord, right? And that's it. And then I press print screen. Okay, let's get to it. No Lord Thor using a free event skin. Interesting. Also, European servers with good ping. So an actual European. Okay. Okay. Immediately fighting on the high ground. That's good. I feel like we're learning Thor. This feels like we're learning Thor, but we're not comfortable yet. Nice job. Oh, Hawkeye just gets 2 picks already. Oh, okay. BP knows his stuff. Gets in, gets a kill, and gets out. And goes straight down to the health pack and gets out. So this is decently high enough level. I'm already thinking like upper diamond. For sure. Feels like upper diamond. I know. Same thing, Churro. Very,
You need to stop that vehicle in its
Alright.
tracks.
Oh, now we're on Emma. Okay. Okay, we're repositioning the rocket pack. Either Celeste or Bronze. Yeah. Okay, nice. Hello? Oh, Daredevil caught out in the open. I actually have no clue who this could be. Well, I do. Oh Lord, hold the front line. Oh, okay, go die. Go die. Go die. Don't hold on. Yo, how many more VODs do you plan on doing today? Unfortunately, I don't have time to do VODs. I can only do short things. So we're doing Guess the Rank today. Tomorrow we'll be back with a one above all like tournament VOD to watch. And then we'll do at least like one more VOD review. And then we'll do Guess the Rank for the rest of the season. Oh. If you want your VOD reviewed, you gotta leave it in the Discord. Because, like, it's just the end of the season. Normally I take it from other places, but that's what it is. Okay, Rocket ult. Get us out of spawn. Nice. We're on Strange now. Did he portal? No. Okay. Homie's playing Mystery Heroes. We're not overextending, which is good. So I think we're GM. I think this is safely GM. Right? We're not taking high ground. Why are we not taking high ground? Loki in the game. Loki on high ground. Thank you. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is overextending, so it's not me. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Oh, that's not what you want to see. I don't think this is Celestial. I think this is high GM. I love Mystery Heroes. You never know what you're going to get. And you never get... yeah.
There's still a chance to stop them.
I have a pretty good sense that this is GM 2 and 1. There might be like 1 or 2 Celestial players who are in like Celestial 3 in this lobby.
Ready to put on a show.
But overwhelmingly, I would put this as GM 1. What is this? Okay, maybe we watch somebody else. What is the Venom doing? Why? Homie, what? That's, yeah. Okay. That was awful. Is Thor playing like a GM on an uncomfortable character? Yes, absolutely. They're taking high ground, they're moving around, and it just looks like they don't know micro. We haven't watched their group much, but... Oh, also, we're solo tank Venom. Venom going in, being a solo tank. What? Bro, what is this rocket ult? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, the Groot's very far up, and so the rocket tries to save him. Yeah, this reeks of, like, high GM, because some people are better than others. So, like, the Hela's not playing high ground. The Loki's too far back. The Rocket is making very questionable decisions. Oh, Daredevil. There's also Jeff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys, this is probably high GM. Switch over to Jeff. He's literally standing still and just spraying. Okay, okay.
He stopped them in their tracks.
You may not like it, but this is peak Jeff gameplay. This is GM Jeff. Like, NetEase, please stop letting people climb with a negative win rate. At the end of this game, we're gonna see if this person has a negative win rate. We have to see. Oh, there's Mantis gameplay. Hang on, hang on.
My anger is healthy.
Mantis giving a health boost and a damage boost. Nice.
Your powers are mine.
It did have some cool moments. My triple mag dunk was fun. It was really good.
We are undefeatable.
Ooh, bro, Mantis hurts. We're not using leafs. Use the leafs.
Double kill.
Use the leafs, please. Ah. Sleep? Okay, we slept the shield. Okay. Bro, the rank disparity is just so bad. Some of these people are like pretty darn good, and some of them are just like terrible. And just play a lot, you can tell. They need to fix this. We portaling? Somebody on the enemy team swapped to portal. Was it the Jeff? No, of course not. Jeff is just being Jeff. Holding left click and literally not moving an inch. Ah, he moved around the wall. Wow. Amazing. So good. Wow. Okay. All right, I feel confident. Let's get the Twitch chat prediction. Did we finish the prediction for the last one? We did. Okay. Got it. Can't believe my plat prediction is getting more believable. I don't think it's plat, but you go ahead. So there is definitely a lot going on here. Anyway, if you made it this far in the YouTube video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to submit your VOD for Guess the Rank, there is a Google form just in the description below. Definitely go check it out and see. If you want to join us, I'm live on Twitch about 5 days a week, every weekday, usually when people are in school. So, check it out. You can come join the Discord, submit VODs for reviews and everything else there. Thank you so much. I have a pretty solid guess on who this is and what rank this is, so I'm excited. It's over already? Yes, it was a short one. Out of time, also really one-sided match. Yeah. I'm going diamond. The highs are too high for plat. The highs are definitely too high for plat, that's for sure. All right, that's it for the Twitch prediction. My official guess, I'm saying GM2 won. That's my guess. GM2, GM1. There might be like one Celestial player in there. Anyway, survey says GM1, I see a lot of GM3s. Makes sense. But yes, answer, survey says GM. GM is the correct answer. I was close. Technically I was a little off, but it was definitely GM. All right. This was definitely Jake, right? Definitely Jake. Right? Says Jake, there he is. Guys, you can't fool me. I know what's going on now. I've adjusted all my calibrations. So good at this now. How many episodes of this have we done? At one point, I want to go through all of the episodes of Guess the Rank and see, like, did I get it right? And if not, how much was I off? I feel like at the beginning, I was like, I got off, like, by a lot, and now I'm, like, really narrowing it down. I feel like I'm doing good. So, anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Guess the Rank. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye. All right. What do we call this one? This will get a lot sillier once our community grows. Yeah, I'm excited. Not once did I think GM. Yeah. Literally peak Jeff gameplay. That's insane. Should have kept track of your win rate. I do want to see. Let's see. Guess the rank, episode 36. GM hell. Peak Jeff gameplay. Yeah, negative win rate climbers for sure. I feel like, guys, we're noticing a pattern. It's mostly supports that look terrible. It's not always, but it's mostly. Peak Jeff. Yeah, we'll just do a Peak Jeff. There we go. A lot of sports get too much points for what they do. It's not good, man. It's not good. Okay, let me make sure the player names are hidden, so we're good. And I can go get the next one. Let me take a sip of water. And actually, I don't need a break today, so I can keep going. We need to check Discord. Oh yeah, somebody tried to spam. Oh, there's a lot of messages I haven't seen in Discord. This one, tools, Discord local time generator. Oh, that's based. Okay. Jake, can you check that out? Or let's see. Jake, thanks, Churro. Okay, perfect. Oh, nice. You can put in your time and copy paste the output in your Discord. Very, very nice. Good stuff. All right. Next up. That was this guess the rank, which I have to now delete. Okay, we're still trying to do kind of shorter ones, kind of. A bit too long. But I don't have to take a break today, so that means I have 30 minutes. Hopefully we can get through 2 of them, right? Speed time. Okay, this one's very short. We'll do this one. Solo queue. Europe. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I think I know who this is. Okay. Solo queue Europe, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Wait. Okay. This is a ranked game. Starting on attack. PC, Europe. This is a cloak game. Gambit, Penny, Starlord, Moon. Gambit, Penny, Starlord, Moon. There we go. Definitely, let's not, like, throw games. Please never throw a game in here. Like, actually try your best and if we do. Alright. As long as we're not throwing, then it's fine. Alright, are we ready? Hello everybody, welcome back to Guess the Rank, the series where we take your full-length Marvel Rivals VODs. We watch them all the way through, we try to be educational where we can. We laugh, we cry, we have a good time. And at the end, we try to guess the average rank of all the players in the game. Today, our protagonist is the Cloak on the attacking team. This is PC, this is Europe, they didn't add anything. This is also solo queue. We're going to do a quick Lord check. We have Lord Star-Lord. Oh wait, they did add a note. And Lord Cloak. The note said, at the start, at attack, I help Penny choose where to place a nest. You can decide if I picked... Alright. Now, let's see if we can guess the rank.
Don't want to lose this spot.
Okay. We're using high ground. That's nice. Our team is just kind of spamming down main. Everything looks slow. Okay, we're... window first. In general, with Cloak, you want to window first. Okay, Penny just falls over. Oh no, our team's dead. Back out. Back out, back out, back out. Back out, back out, back out. You choose a random person? No, I'd prefer if it was not. We gotta know who our protagonist. Our protagonist is the one who submits the VOD, for sure. Oh, that's a decent Moon Knight ult. Got it quick. I'm getting low elo vibes for sure. Everything's happening like super slowly. Yeah, we really gotta use our window first. Okay, Gambit has no cooldowns. That's not a good sign. Okay, we're also doing something called defaulting. Everybody just keeps walking this way. Guys, if it's not working, like, we gotta try something else. You can drop down through here and shoot this way and walk up this way. Over here is fine. We can drop down from this set of staircase. We can't default. Like, this is pretty rough to default to. I didn't see where the pinning nest went at the very beginning, but this is a really short game, so we'll go back. So a high level Penny is not gonna run right down main, right? Like, they're not really pushing when they need to, and we're just taking so much damage. So I'm getting like big silver vibes so far. I also didn't even see a nest at all. So that's not good. I think we were like right here. Okay, let's see if Penny tries again. Nope, we just run it right down main. Oh lord! Strange just ult to neutral. Oh, hold up. Star-Lord ult, Gambit reaction ult. Uh-oh. Okay. Double support ult. There's Rogue in the game. Rogue's touching spawn doors. What is it about Rogue players? This is how I imagine bronze will probably die. The gold or plat is likely based on path. Yeah. The rank inflation is pretty bad. This is also very late season, so people have had lots of time to like actually play a ton. Ella and Penny are all in the game, so I'm guessing silver. We haven't seen an invis, but Gambit is in the game. So Gambit's not banned. What region? Europe? Yes, definitely Europe. I mean, we don't see a mag, but like low elo doesn't ban mag, right? Oh, too hard. Too far. How did Psy ult in the middle of their team and no one responded? Hang on. What? Hang on. What? What? Alright, Psy. Whoa! Psy's taking a side path. Let's go. Okay. They actually stacked. And they're on controller. Wow. Okay, let's look at the reaction. This will be interesting to see. Let's actually watch the reaction. Let's see if the team, like... Okay. We're walking, we're hanging out, we're looking... Oh! It looks like people's tried to run away. Actually, the Ultron changes position and, like, uses stuff. I feel like we're in gold or plat. And, like, the Gambit... Oh, dude, the Gambit has the gold skin! And Lord! He's out. He uses bridge boost in the one scenario where it's actually decent. Although that's changing. So every VOD from here on out, like all our previous stuff is all like wrong. Because of the patch notes, but that's okay. This could also be a gold Gambit who like lost a bunch and is in silver. But who are the bans? I mean, we don't see Daredevil. Penny's in the game. Gambit's in the game. Like, who would they ban? Who else is there to ban? Spidey? I can see a low-level Spidey ban because people are like really bad. Right? Like a random like Iron Man ban or something stupid. Rocket. Oh, BP. BP could be a ban. Squirrel. Okay. Chat, I have never seen a squirrel ban ever. So, if y'all get a squirrel ban, please take a picture. Send it in the Discord. Because I need to see that. I have? Oh, Lord. I target banned Squirrel Girl once. Girl is a terrorist in low elo. Good Lord. I mean, yeah, because everybody just walks out in the middle of nowhere. Why are we going in? Okay, okay, now we're out. I don't know, is this a gold player who went down to silver? Or are we in a gold or plat lobby? Oh, they pushed with Gambit ult. Nice. Strange. Strange is on controller. Okay, we push with 5 ults. Alright. Holy ults. That is so many ults. Bro, no way they lose this fight. No way they lose this fight. They spent 4 ults to open this up? How? How did they lose? Punisher didn't focus? Yeah, I mean, he just kind of shot the wall. Gambit ults and gets enough people. Doesn't get the cloak. And then the cloak ults, so we have another double support ult from both sides. And then Gambit gets 2 kills. Wow. And then Ultron goes around and flanks? Bro, flank Ultron? That's insane. Bro, what? What is this game? Did they surrender? What happens?
0. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We have a penny nest up in the right position. That's good.
Systems restored.
What? The fact there's no invis is weird. That's what I'm saying. Oh no. Okay, we gotta retreat to our team. So I don't mind your positioning here for a second, but the second you start getting pressured, you need to fade out in this direction, right? We need to go over here, because over here we have safety. Like, this is exactly what the rogue wants you to do, because now you're 1v1. She has a drone. Yeah. I mean, you make it out, but, like, she's pulled your entire team off of the point. Now these guys can actually just walk in. Oh, Gambit walks into the mines. Hold up, hold up. Gambit walked into the mines, right? He walks backwards towards the enemy team. Yeah, the Venom just makes him turn around. That's hilarious. You think they'll ever do alternate bans? Or I hope so. They really need to. Yeah, we need to not play tank. We're playing Cloak. Cloak needs to be back here. Oh no. We C9 so hard. Penny, why are you not on point? I take it back. If your Penny's not on point, like, you have to be there. Good lord. They don't even kill anybody. Everybody just, like, walks off. Like, what is it? Okay. 2 people on red team are dead too. So this is 4v4, right? We have a 4v4 fight. We have an Adam on the high ground. He's self-resist. This is 5v4. Red team should win this. But our cloak is too close. Gets pushed off. Penny just walks backward. And then we give up. What? This should be silver. I'm going to say that right away. Hey, true. This should be silver. All right, let's start the Twitch chat poll so you guys can guess. The start prediction. Twitch chat prediction is live. Yes. Here we go. We should do a quotes channel. This game is not high enough level for advantage to mean anything. Fair. Fair. Only if you're prepared for Chicago. All right, if you guys made it this far in the YouTube video, there is a Google form in the description below if you want to submit your own VOD. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Come join the Discord. We have lots of things like talk about cookies and, you know, yeah. Also, there's VOD reviews in there. There's VOD reviews, there's Am I the Problem, there's Guess the Rank, and then people try to 6-stack and do other things, so come check it out. Thank you so much for watching. As always, for our protagonist, we're definitely playing a little too close. We don't have a good idea of like where safety is. We need to know where safety is. We need to get to it and not be so far out in the open. I cannot believe what I'm saying, but I'm actually going to guess that this is... I might say gold. I want to say gold. The fact that Invis is not in the game, the fact that like there are some crazy, like some decent things going on, and it's also end of season, it's also Europe, like everything here, I might say gold, but it could be plat, honestly. Like the ranked system right now is so bad in its end of season that this very well could be plat. I think the way most people in this lobby played, it should be silver, but there were a couple things. Don't think it was bronze, but like, I don't know, dude. Like, end of season guess the rank is so difficult because like, bronze through plat can literally all be a difference of just game time and not actual skill. So I'm gonna guess gold. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna guess gold. Anyway, here it is. Survey says it was gold and there was one plat player. I'm right again. Let's go. All right, points to everybody who said gold. Thank you so much for submitting this one. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode of Guess the Rank. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Catch you next time. Bye. Oh, wait. Was the plat player, was it the Gambit? Hang on. I kind of want to figure it out. Plat player was player 12. Plat 2. Player 12. Who was player 12 playing? It was the Star-Lord. Interesting. Do we know who this was? Was this... We don't know who this was. But anyway, have a good one. Take care. God bless. Bye. Right. What do we call that one? Rank episode 37. You guys have any names? I don't know who they were. We barely looked. Yeah. No Ness Penny. Yeah, I don't know who it was. They were on defense? It was C9. C9 is actually probably accurate. My face is my shield. I like C9 because they definitely just like walked off for no reason. C9. C9. Guerrilla warfare? Oh lord. Ugh. What time is it? Oh dang, Tacky got a whole 1,000 Cov Cash. Wow. Oh, we're getting up there. That's crazy. I like this. This is the only thing that I know what to use the channel points for, and it's just betting. Nobody gets to spend them on anything. What did you do? I have no idea. Win bucks. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, it's Tacky and Lou. Yeah. Wow. An economic system. Yeah. Yeah. Can't gamble any though. Lame. All right. I think that I'm out of time for today. I gotta eat and go do stuff. Okay. Let's see. So tomorrow we'll definitely do the VOD review of the tournament game. Then we will maybe do one other VOD review, because I think somebody wanted something. Looks like I haven't posted it. We'll definitely do at least that one VOD review, maybe another. I'm going to do at least one more Am I the Problem before the season ends, and then we'll finish out the guest ranks, maybe? The other one still isn't fixed? If I didn't fix anything? The bad code? Yeah. Unfortunate. Also, we have to figure out if we're going to delete the old ones. Probably not, right? Or maybe delete the ones that didn't get done, but keep the ones that did. I don't know. Thank you again, Cub. Of course. Let me know how it goes, Churro. Of course, like, with changes like that, it's going to be goofy. And it's going to throw things out of whack. So, good luck. Good luck grinding, and yeah, let us know how it goes for sure. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. How many guess the ranks are left? 7? Let's see. Yes. Unless I just ruined that. 7 more guess the ranks. Oh boy. Thanks, Charizard. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Take care. God bless. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow.